Why, hello there. Weird, I know. I'm streaming. Wrong day. I just kind of felt like it, so I mean, it's what we're doing. I mean, I was gonna do some recording tonight, but then I was like, fuck it. I'ma just be a little small mouse. I'ma go bug some people. So, yeah, that's kind of how we're doing this tonight. I'm gonna turn down this music, though, so I can actually hear shit. Turn that up so I can hear people in game. If audio levels are a little fucky-wucky, please let me know. Alright, so I am gonna go and see who the fuck is online, because I don't know who's on. I don't know, this isn't a normal time for me to be on. I mean, the timing is fine, because this is usually when I... Well, you know, we got it. He's on blue. He won't even know. But, yeah. I don't know. I just literally felt like streaming. I was like, I gotta make some form of content tonight. So, I also made, several, animated wallpapers that are on my coffee. If you guys want to go and grab them off of there, that's up to you. They are free. They also come with, static backgrounds as well. You can use them for, like, streams, videos, whatever. Wow, this boy just... I spawned in, he runs right past me.
No shit. Everyone's jumping on tonight. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Holy
I'm tiny.
gosh.
Look at me. I'm small.
Look, it's the boy.
It is the boy. How you doing, man?
Doing good. Made yourself small because mouse?
More of I just wanted to have a small version. My buddy told me that it fits me better than the full-size one. Because, I mean, the full-size one, I need to change the height a little bit, but, like... Yeah, I need to shrink a little. I gotta lose, like, 4 inches of height. But,
that's what she said.
Oh, well. Wow, okay, like... Alright, that's where you had to go with that one. Okay, I see how it be.
I did. Hi, Angel.
Yeah, my buddy was like, I'm not used to
What are
seeing
you
you tall,
thinking?
be
I was
small.
thankful I was
And I
able
was
to
like,
make
sure.
food today.
So, I made a small one. And now I am small.
Small is better.
Yes, I do like small.
Mm.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Curses, you started streaming right as I had to work. RIP. I'm sorry, I don't normally stream tonight, so don't worry about missing it. Nani?
First.
Hot. Yeah, I literally saw that you were blue, and I was like, I'm joining.
Are you looking forward to them relaunching the Eastern servers?
Eastern servers?
What you mean? They're splitting the...
They're bringing back Eastern U.S. servers.
Yeah, so there'll be less latency and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
It's in order to prove connection.
Yeah, it's the boy. Like, I didn't plan on streaming tonight. I was actually gonna be doing some other shit.
Smoother and closer.
Well, decided to stream anyways because I couldn't get some recording done.
Stranded.
Ooh, ooh.
Is there going to be a Canadian server? Canadians don't exist. What are you talking about?
Canadians aren't real. Wait, there's one over there. Run.
Fuck you! I'm going home. Oh fuck! I don't do these again.
They'll break your nose and just say sorry.
The fuck you say about me? Yeah. Oh, I'm floating. Oh god, I'm floating and floating. Alright. What you say?
Mean Canadians exist. They're called French Canadians.
No, it's called all Canadians. We're just children on our best behavior in other places. So?
I've told Trash my Canadian theory. For every Canadian, there is one goose. Every Canadian goose is inherently an angry asshole. In theory, for every whenever a Canadian is born, a Canadian goose inherits that thing's assholishness for the rest of the Canadian's life. Think about it this way: have you ever seen a dead goose? Neither have I. That's because they transport into a plane of existence of which we cannot comprehend. Which is why Canadians are naturally nice people.
Alright, I'm gonna completely ruin your whole case right here, right now. I'm a Canadian, born and raised in Southern Ontario. I have killed a goose, and also, you bent me. That should explain that enough on the asshole part. Like...
He... Traxy!
What's going on?
That's because when you killed the goose, you absorbed the asshole.
Nah, I was an asshole long before then. I don't know if it really counts as me killing it, because it just flew into our window, but I mean, like, I would like to take the claim, even though it's a felony offense here.
Doing hacking good.
I mean, who cleaned the window?
That's a Canadian. I'm starting to question my existence. I feel that.
Whoever cleaned the window gets the claim to that kill.
Nah, that was my grandfather. But I want to take the claim.
Also, your grandpa who made the window nice and shiny and clean and almost invisible.
Nah, he's Dutch. Nah, he's Dutch. Doesn't count.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying
to motherfuckers from Holland.
15 minutes in 24 hours isn't fun.
I have no idea what I was supposed to do. I can't even see your avatar.
I'm American. I was doing a place kick for football.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. Alright. Punt the small one. I get you. I understand.
I mean, if you could see my avatar, it's on my hammer, but you can't see my avatar.
Alright, give me a sec. I'm still trying to figure out this new layout for all this bullshit.
Sounds about right.
Safety.
I try to get 6 in about my
there.
but,
I'll scare myself and put it as none.
I'm also an old person. Nah, it's fine.
Oh, I'm lagging so much. Oh, I'm lagging a lot.
You could have just selected me personally and unblocked my avatar.
Oh,
on my hammer, but you can't.
There you boot me with your camera.
Settings as well.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta fix this. Oh god.
In this avatar, yes,
oh
very
god.
tall.
Yeah, that's going back to my custom one.
In desktop on your UI, there should be something that says
yes.
target this
I have well over 1,000 hours in this game. I know how it works. Yeah, it's just I don't like the new UI. It's ugly.
The new UI is different.
Yeah, it's just ugly. I hate it.
Heck yeah.
I've spent the past 6 hours cleaning and package shit up in preparation of moving house. Still have a couple more things to do, but fuck that right now. I'm taking a break. That's fair. Ooh.
Day's not over yet. Day's not over for me yet.
I was gonna say it's 2:30 in the morning for him and I. Yeah, that day should pretty much be done for this man.
All I gotta say for you, Frosted,
still a half hour left for me. Still a half hour left for me.
Not getting eaten?
Yes.
Alright, so question. Do I sound like a jet plane or no? Is the background noise bearable?
I've already eaten. I'm stuffed.
The background noise isn't coming through at all.
Alright, dope.
No,
my mic is generally just kind of a dick in VRC, but it's fine on everything else.
Oh my gosh.
But you have a good one.
Including the gremlins in chat.
But yeah, what background noise? So VRChat's a little bit different. It's not going through the same noise gates as OBS.
I just noticed a few people I recognize in this world. I'm gonna go say hi.
Go say hi.
Anyways, that was good to meet you. We'll go ahead and hop on out, and maybe next time I can stay longer and hang out.
Well, I hope so. You better get some sleep, or at least find wherever the heck you put your sleep.
I don't know. It might be where my attention span is. I haven't seen nothing in years.
Oh yeah, no, mine's gone. That's fucked.
Later, dude.
I don't think I've related to something so
Later,
quickly.
Tater. Bye. Have a great time.
Just like attention span. What's that? Wait, Fricks, have I told you about my potential ADHD thing?
Oh, you didn't know?
No, about me.
Yeah, you didn't know?
Shut the fuck up.
I thought you
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just saying, like.
Okay, so.
Like, I thought you already had it.
No. Okay, so generally I'm like pretty like focused in on shit that I want to do, but my brain's always thinking of a million different things, right? But I realized
and you focus on. You try to focus on one thing, but you're trying to do all the same things at the same time, even though you only can focus on one thing.
I can do like 2 or
finish
3
that one
things at the same time.
Focus on because of all the other
Nah, I found a loophole on that one. But all right, so I realized that caffeine, because I knew this, but for some reason never put it together. Caffeine works a lot the same as how Ritalin does on people with ADHD. And I drink 4 energy drinks a day. And it never occurred to me until, like, I didn't have energy drinks for a week that I was like, why can I not focus on anything? And I was like, oh god, do I have ADHD? Oh no.
Hello, Leon.
It was an interesting revelation that I had.
Yeah, caffeine does a terrible thing to people with ADHD. It'll knock them the fuck out.
What? No, it just makes them focus. It works the same as Ritalin.
Yeah, but not all the time, especially when it comes to, like, caffeinated energy
Yeah, a lot
drinks
of people
because
have
that stuff.
Then
Oh, sorry.
caffeine actually knocks most people with ADHD out.
I've
Yeah,
never
'cause
heard that
it works
before.
with the
It has
neuron. It
yeah,
controls
it
the
has quite
neurons
the
in
opposite
the brain.
Caffeine only inhibits the
Medium rare?
receptors to
Hell yeah.
feeling fatigued. That is the only thing caffeine will do to your brain.
Yes. Which
So
No,
since
but it
those
was
are
amplified.
like not properly working in someone with ADHD, it ends up creating like a almost backwards effect of instead of giving energy, it takes it.
yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah, but it doesn't make them tired. It makes them like able to
Yeah,
focus because their brain is able to fatigue itself. It's not feeling fatigued, it's able to be fatigued.
Yes, but what
That's just the
happens is
biological thing.
fatigue does end up. Yeah, but the fatigue does end up causing things like exhaustion, tiredness, stuff like that.
Well, yes.
Because
but
that's what fatigue is.
Yeah, I know that's what I just said. But like, no, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't knock them out. It makes it so they can focus because their brain is getting overworked, so it focuses it on one thing instead.
Melatonin and I'm good. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was just
All
like,
I know is every time I drink it, it's hard for me to focus on anything because I just want to go to sleep.
huh. That's the first time I've heard of something like that. Because generally it just helps them focus the same way Ritalin does. And apparently I have it. And I was like, oh, interesting.
It's not. Yeah, because no, it's the same way with me and a lot of other people that I've met that have it. It's like the caffeine just almost knocks you out.
Huh.
Where if
I've
I
literally
take
never
Adderall,
heard that before.
Adderall? Yeah. Yeah, where if I were to take Adderall, I'll be hyped up, but I won't be hyper. I'd be more like, okay, here's a list of shit that's going to get done in the next hour.
Yeah, it allows you to actually like manifest the hyper focus in the way you want it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me see him. I want to see his chin.
I'm being informed
There you
that
go.
after 4 energy drinks, I should be more concerned about a caffeine dependency than ADHD, like negating. Why am I
you
being
wanna
looked
see his
at?
Chin. There you go.
What? Why do you want my chin?
No, they
I'm
just want to see
small.
your chin. There you go. There you go. There's his chin.
The fuck do you want?
Mm-hmm.
They actually want
Show's
to see your
over.
chin, trash.
Go to bed. It's bedtime. Why the fuck you still awake? You got that assignment tomorrow. You got to do that. Go do that assignment. All right, it's due tomorrow.
Why aren't you doing
God.
a thing?
Yeah, it's 2:30 in the
Did you get that
morning.
thing I sent you?
Go to bed.
Did
What?
you
No.
get that thing?
No.
I sent you.
Did you?
It was nudes.
It was nudes. It's not just nudes. It was
Was
nudes.
it?
Straight up,
Was lewd.
it's
It was
Mr.
nudes.
Ramen.
Destroy the lewd.
It's Mr. Noodles
Lewd
Ramen.
shall be destroyed.
It's nudes.
Eventually, one day. It's not today.
I'm gonna mute for a second.
Okay.
Mute.
7:30 for me. I'm wired as fuck. Rip. Don't you fucking just look up there by yourself. Put me in the background. I wanna steal some clout.
I saw what it was, Frosted. It is very much true.
I don't even want to know. Are they calling him cute? Do I have to waste my points in order to make him admit the facts?
No, someone already did that. You're fine.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I'm one of his mods, I can just do that and then, like, refund myself and do it multiple times.
Fuck, you will.
I
I approve. Frosted
can
is
just do it
cursed.
multiple
Thank
times. I am floating,
I'm
apparently, and falling like a motherfucker.
Cursed.
I-
Talking about cursed.
Somebody help.
Talking about Willis. We were falling eternally. Just a moment
God, I
ago.
wish. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I was like, where was that? I was doing that. I don't
you.
know.
You must
Here,
have
I'll just do it.
into just the right spot.
Here, I have a way of doing it.
It was like in the corner. There you go.
Don't mind me.
Okay, bye.
Bye!
I get his wallet.
Oh, man. This is a big fucking world. What the hell? Oh, that's pretty. Aurora Borealis. Northern Lights. Anyway, let's drop back down. Right, return.
I like the tree. Very nice. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Get the fuck out. No.
What? Oh, man.
Johnson's coffee saves me too. I'm Sonal bean. Balance. Bouncy, salty noise. Salty, why did you get a yoga ball? We need to talk about this. Yoga
Oh,
balls
no.
lead to dangerous
Oh
things.
no! Don't
Yoga
get
balls
yoga
lead to
balls.
dangerous thing, and
For example,
it's
with
a
shots.
dangerous thing to lead into for
no.
VRChat. Let's just put that away. Yoga balls lead into something quite different. You're gonna be sitting there bouncing, you think you're cute, then suddenly you're like, wow, things are moving a lot more. It's kind of interesting. It was good meeting you too, K-Trax. Get some of that melatonin in you and go to sleep.
Sleep.
Mm.
Do it. Do it. That is the demand.
Nah. But yeah, so Fricks, what do you think of the tiny model?
The small?
He's small.
It looks.
I'm apparently 3'1".
It looks interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I just ripped it right from VRoid and just tossed it in. Don't judge the clothes. They're still from VRoid.
I think what bothers me the most on it is you're small, but very proportionate. If that makes sense.
Well, if
It's upsetting that I'm properly proportioned.
For your size.
I'm literally the height of a
Weird
4-year-old.
uncanny area. Yeah, but you have the muscle structure of a 23-year-old.
Nah, man, I'm just a very fit 4-year-old. Remember back when we were kids and there were like those books like The World's Strongest Child or whatever? Yeah, I'm just that.
What things will happen after Yoga Ball? I can't get into it.
No,
All I'm
don't.
saying is Royally Doomed takes part in all of it.
Oh, of course.
Royally Doomed?
Absolute fucking degenerate.
Just messing with you.
Absolute fucking
Just messing with
degenerate.
Calling me out like that while I'm sick. How dare.
I mean,
I remember when
it's
you
not
used to
an
walk
accurate-
around in this avatar.
Oh, it's a ball.
Yeah, you know why I stopped, right?
Welcome.
And it wasn't that one, it was a different one, the same one, if that makes
If
sense.
someone say degeneracy, I must spread
I'll make
my
long story short,
degeneracy right
person
here,
was mean to
right
me.
now.
Yeah, that is as much in depth. What the fuck is happening over there?
Oh, that's Bolo. That's just it.
It's hilarious. I recognize this song.
That doesn't surprise me at all. This is very alarming, only seeing like a gray model just like right up in Ryujin's face. Okay, I got it now.
Use some life energy again. Heck yeah!
Oh,
Gamer
never
Subs.
mind, they keep
By the
running
way,
behind you guys
since
as
it's
models.
now officially Friday, I can say this again.
In Japanese?
Gamer Subs is having its sale this
Wow, look at
weekend,
this
so
man.
Monday night, where you get 20% off your order on Gamer Subs using code Gremlin at checkout.
That was a full faceload of ass. I'm going over here by the other schmall.
I know.
Right.
I am small, but I am tall. And eventually I'll figure out how to do facial expressions on it. Don't test me, boy.
I heard degeneracy, so I spawned
Don't
in and chose
test me,
degenerates.
boy.
I mean, technically, I had VR for like.
Yes, I'm forever falling. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's basically what I did in the bathroom.
Oh, I thought you were like dancing to fly.
I've been summoned. Yes.
No. I no clip.
Wait, what?
Ah, yes.
I don't think you're supposed to make that sound.
Oh, sorry. No, knuckles are built differently. We're not like human. Like that's our G spot, what you just touched.
I
Ew.
don't know if I
touched
want to
it
know what
again.
that conversation's about.
Where is it located? It's everywhere.
Is that where I am the G spot?
Yeah, man. Happy Ben.
This video.
I've been alright. Been streaming VR chat more and, you know, just kind of vibing. And working on some like animated wallpapers and shit like that for people to use for streams. So I was like, fuck it, why not?
That's genius. I should make it like earbuds.
Nice.
Yeah. Just pretty much just been vibing, you know, having a good time, hanging out.
No, they have three heads.
That was an alarming sound.
Yeah, I get 3 heads at the same time. Yeah.
Quite literally, like when I was back when I used to play Halo 3.
Wait, I got 3 heads?
I
Wait, what?
some Hydra ass bullshit going on over here.
Oh.
I would just put on
Oh,
Quick, cut one off.
On their dick.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Oh.
oh my. Hold on, should I contribute to this?
My brother. Allow me to introduce you. Allow me to silence. I'm trying to introduce myself. Here we go.
Why does it
My
look
name
like it has a salmon? Like it's like.
Brother.
His name is literally
Fusion
the Big
of, like, one of
Brother.
the sack people
like
from
Oh shit.
Little Big
The knuckles are coming back slowly, you know.
Wow.
My brother.
Let us increase.
I bring the army.
Okay, my brother.
Oh, okay. I know I don't. No, I don't. No, I do not. Not comparatively.
I have to bring bigger army than you.
I was gonna say I brought the army, but I guess the fuck not. Alright.
Yes, you know what? All my brothers combine into one. It looks like this. We turn into Big Brother.
Big brother.
Oh no.
I gotta exterminate a thread here.
Alright, well,
Thank you.
I thought mine was mildly impressive, but definitely not
You can defeat
comparatively.
me, huh?
Oh, I know I can defeat you.
Well, secret technique.
Oh no.
a knuckles
Oh,
measuring
you already
contest.
shot
I
me.
like it.
I don't know how I feel about it.
But now since you shot me, my army will expand.
Jesus Christ. That was definitely not something that you see here. Actually, it's VRChat. You probably see that every day.
Nah, it's been a while. It's nice to see it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like something. Or it looks like something you wouldn't see every day, but then you realize it's VRChat. It's like, well, it's a Thursday evening, so Friday morning, you know.
The knuckles by
it's
any other
exactly-
name. Yeah.
Homie's name is straight up Ebola, so I mean.
Yeah.
Weapon that works on you, Diamond Knuckles, because it's from the same series as
That's
Knuckles.
actually wild. Man,
No, man.
to see everyone again, dude. It makes me irrational.
Man, it has been a long time since I've actually, like, wandered into a world with a bunch of people while streaming, so I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna hide.
It has been a while.
I don't remember the proper, like, streaming etiquette for VRChat no more.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Like,
I get that.
mostly when I stream it, I just see
there is
randoms,
one
or I
anymore.
just...
Fair.
That's
Dude,
fair.
I'm so full of food.
All I know is mute self when talk to chat. That's about it. So,
Is there?
Hi, Star.
Hey, Royal. How you doing, hun?
I'm feeling a little better, but still under the weather.
I didn't know you were under the weather. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh yeah, I caught a bug over the weekend. It's been just
Yikes.
terrible the whole week. I
Well,
couldn't
did you at
sleep
least
for
get some
like
good
3
food in your
nights.
system today?
Did you know that the
I
best
tried to, yeah.
turkey is after spatchcocking?
Oh, means I've got a cold. Oh.
come on, it's royally. You know it's a manly bug.
Yeah, straight. I got sick.
Spatchcocking means removing the spine so that the rest of the turkey
If I could
don't
wink,
know
I
what it
would.
was, but it.
all the way around because the breast is
Got a really
dry
cool
out
I mean-
closest to the top of the oven.
I did get tested. It wasn't. It wasn't COVID, but man, I've never been this sick before
You
though.
know how to cut the spine out yourself.
Hey, Royal.
Maybe
You
she's
want to
told
see what
us
I
since
do
you've been
now?
sick.
You want to see what the two things I do now to really get people's attention in a world?
Was it the hand thing?
Well, no. Here's the first one.
You probably thought of something dirty at first, but I mean, that's what it's called.
Oh, it's that weird lip thing. I know how to do that. My buddy was
It's
teaching
the
me.
bubbles. It's the
Yeah.
bubbles.
My buddy Masada used to do
You
that
do
all
it
the
really
fucking
well.
time.
I can also do this along with it. This isn't the second thing, but I can do.
Special cock, bro. Let's go.
Oh right, I remember that one.
I was waiting for a soundboarder to come over and be like,
The
yeah, I
other
do
thing-
that too.
The other thing is I want to get into I want to be a voice actress, right?
The acoustic soundboarder.
People don't expect the range that I have.
That's really cool.
Oh, trust me, I can relate to that one. No,
You don't
people
really
are like,
suck,
oh man,
'cause
you
I
have a
sing
deep
cool
voice.
for
I'm
a
like,
lot of things, and I can barely say cool right now because my voice is so broken.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak through the base, but the clock in my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
I don't even know what I felt.
I mean, it was almost
but I
deep.
liked it.
I can't go like I can't go mega deep unless I do something like this.
Is
that a trash mouse I hear,
Kinda have
motherfucker?
to, I kind of have to stretch my vocal cords down.
see what
And
you're
then I
trying
can
to
go a
do
bit
is the
deeper if I go
wrong way
into
to drop
voice.
your voice. If you would like to drop your voice, use the resonance in your abdomen. And there you go.
Yeah.
And you can also
Except I
eventually
can't
hit
do that
voices
that
if you have
easily,
like,
and
if
that's
you
just
have
'cause
messed
I
up,
already have an issue with my abdomen, so I have to do it a different way.
just use your lower chest resonance then. Because you can just drop your voice to here instead of right down here.
I mean, I used to be able to go deeper, but you know, voice training to bring my voice up to where it is now.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Dara? Nah, I learned a bunch of like voice acting shit from Frosted, and I already used to be a vocalist when I was younger, so that's why I can like have like my natural voice right here.
And my true talent, my true talent lies in accents.
Mine lays it suck. Never mind, Fricks is right there, and he's no, never mind. I'm not gonna finish saying what I was sucking. All right.
Believe it or not, Trash Mouse doesn't actually sound like this. He's actually Texan.
What? Don't fuck around with people like that. Fuck you.
Had his brain been way a bit smaller than that?
No. I'm Southern Ontarian, but I sound Northern Ontarian, but I usually hide that.
Not just Texan.
Is it different?
Not just Texan. We're talking.
Alright, so Southern Ontarian, we sound a lot like this. Alright, this is Southern Ontarian. If you want to start fucking talking Northern Ontarian, fuck comes out every third word and starts going up and down a whole lot with the way we talk there. Fuck off, bud. I'm trying to talk and trying to show them how my accent works. Fuck you. Alright, so like Northern Ontarian accents, when you come over to someone, you're like, hey, bud, you want to start shit? I'm gonna come over to your house and get to slam all your cupboard doors. You wouldn't like that now too much, would you, eh? Buddy tried to wheel my sister the other day. Buddy couldn't wheel a fucking tire down a hill, eh? Fuck, bud. Go rip a dart. Go out for fucking Timmy's and come back with some Timbits for me, would you? Fuck. And that's Northern Ontarian.
So it's Letterkenny.
Letterkenny is based off the Northern Ontarian accent, so yes. Because if you watch the Letterkenny Problems, which is their original YouTube channel, it's actually based on a fictional town that is in Northern Ontario.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
Are you in Wolfer's channel, by the way?
I feel like I've been singled out at this point because I started speaking Canadian. There's a reason why I try and sound like I'm American.
Well, it's more the fact that I haven't
Which
seen you in
way
like
should I go to get to Toronto?
nerd.
You ever pronounce it like that again, I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Also, if you ever try to do any accents, please just stop. Just
You shut the fuck up. Give me your best anything.
You can do voices, but you can't do accents. I'm sorry.
Yes, I can. I can do it.
Like, oh my god, you gotta stop that. Just right now, you gotta stop that.
Okay, go ahead. Frosted, give us your Scottish accent.
I don't want to now.
I think
Because you fucking sound like a daft twat, you fucking idiot. So why don't you go fuck yourself, eh?
Son of a bitch.
I mean, honestly, if you want to sound Scottish, just lose some brain cells.
See, I know someone Scottish, and they would smack you, for going that route.
Oh, of course they would. But I mean,
that's just a Scottish that's been like.
A lot of what we learn for accents is kind of racist.
I mean,
Because I'll tell you,
yes and no.
My old Irish accent impersonation was the worst and the most racist kind of way you could do it.
I've watched Jacksepticeye. That's how they sound. Don't lie to me.
You want to soften the T's down a little bit. You'll still have a few hard T's in there, but you don't want it to go too high. You don't want the T's to
That
really
completely
hinder the
neglects
way you speak.
dialects, though. Because there's plenty of dialects that sound like it. The reason that we have those like voices and everything are like the ones that we're like most influenced by people in media and shit, and those are real people that we base those off of. There's a reason why most people that try and do like an Asian accent of any kind, they use like the Bucklow voice.
The Irish accent I have now is actually something someone from Ireland walked me through to help me get it better.
Yeah, but that's for their region. Think about how many dialects are in like the UK. Just think about how many. Well, yeah, but just
different regions.
Yeah, but like there's different influences. Like there's like Gaelic, there's like fucking Germanic, there's like so many different influences.
The other thing is like when we hear like anybody's going to give you shit for doing an accent from their from their homeland because they're gonna sit there and go, no, we don't sound like that, because to them that's not how they sound.
Yeah.
That's
like,
the problem. Like,
so many of us think the Asian accent is like the Bucklow accent from fucking like those prank calls. There's like, Bucklow, you want to get the fuck up today, British boy? It's like that's not at all how they sound. Or we just think of like the ni hao, how you do type fucking shit. It's like that's not at all how a lot of them sound. But there is definitely someone that sounds like that. So.
Right, and because the other thing is like, if we hear someone do an American accent, we sit there and go, no, that's not what we sound like, because that's, like I've literally watched, it was the funniest thing, I watched Irish people reacting to Irish accents in movies. And it was from this movie that had an Irish actor in it just talking normally, and all of them were going, no, we don't fucking sound like that. That's not what the fuck is he doing? You know, and it's like, he's from Ireland. He's just talking. Like, it doesn't matter if we hear some. So
it's true though.
Go, oh my god, yeah. It's like, I don't fucking care.
Well, for reference,
yours are just. I'm sorry, yours are just terrible.
Oh yeah, it's just absolutely fucking astoundingly bad. But no, like Fricks and I live less than an hour away from each other, and we sound nothing alike. So like, it's just dialects. That's all. And my entire dialect that I use is based off of his.
And yes, I can do accents, and I've been paid to do them before. But anyways, like,
oh yeah, he just didn't get paid a lot.
One of the hardest ones I had to do. No, I got paid quite a bit for one of them. I had to learn how to do a Pakistani accent with an English, like, dialogue.
Yeah, I would have felt so racist doing that.
Oh, it was uncomfortable to say the least, and I can't tell you why I was doing the accent.
Okay.
That's how bad it was.
Well, while we're on the topic of accents, can we just like address the fact that like Indian women have like the nicest sing-song English voice? Because like the corner store near me is run by a very nice Indian family. Like the owner, he called me my friend the one day, and my heart like almost skipped a beat. I was like, he thinks I'm his friend. Oh my god, he cares about me. I was like, okay, I really lack human interaction.
My friend, come over here.
Well, he's never said my friend. He's always said buddy, right? But then he was like, well, have a good night, my friend. And I was like, oh, he likes me. Oh my god. 'Cause, you know, I wear like chains. I've got a bunch of like, hello. I've got homie, I'm trying to talk to people. So I've got I wear chains, I wear ripped up clothes, you know, I wear leather jackets. So you know, buddy is, you know, just Canadian to say buddy, right? But like he called me my friend, and I know that's just how they talk, right? And I was just like, yeah, I was just like, huh, he called me his friend. I really lack human interaction, if that made me happy. But like his wife has like the prettiest like ups and downs to her voice. It's so sing-song, and I'm like, I started realizing every Indian woman I've ever met has a very sing-song voice.
Is there about it?
What?
So, you want to hear something interesting? I remember something interesting.
I would love to hear something interesting, but you're about to say something, so. Hold up, one sec, bro. What the fuck? Gecky? No. I just got a $700 dono. I'll be right back. Gecky, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Bro? What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? A $700 dono is what you missed, Angel. You need it. Yeah, but Gecky, like that's like a week of work. Like what the fuck, man? What the homie? Thank you. Holy shit. I'm honest. I have no idea what to say, man. Like, thank you. Holy fuck. Bro. Thank you. Holy shit. I guess streaming tonight was a smart idea. What the fuck, Gecky? That your parents know then? Yeah, I'll definitely be, yeah, for sure, like, obviously. Jesus Christ, dude. The fuck emote is this? Salute, man. Oh my god. You're gonna have a good one. That yeah, I guess Christmas isn't gonna be as hard as I thought it was. What's up? 𝐂𝐝𝐸 just dropped a $700 dono is what's up. So there's the whole rent problem solved that I've been having to deal with. Thank you, man. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go back to see what Fricks was just...
I would rather buy my Ford Taurus 2 times over.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, that threw me for a fucking loop. I've been having, like, long story short, government fucked up with my parents' disability checks, and then, like, we got, like, mad fucked, like, financially. So my rent is, like, doubling now to be able to help account for that, because I live with my parents again. And, yeah, 𝐂𝐝𝐸 just paid the whole fucking thing.
Goddamn.
Yeah, so that was why I freaked out for a sec. I am so sorry I cut you off, dude.
Good job. Hi, hello.
Holy fuck. Wow, okay, yeah, I'm here to hear your thing that you were about to say. I am so sorry I did that, man.
Oh, what I was gonna say is, like, occasionally, my favorite thing to hear is when I get asked to do an American accent from a different country.
Okay.
I hate that. Which one?
Yeah, like, do you want a southern accent? Do you want, like, a Valley Girl accent? Do you want a New Yorker? Detroit?
And not just southern, because remember, South, you got southern, then you got different parts of the South, which have different type of draws to them.
You get Texas
you
twang,
and you get that you got that Texas twang, but then what you do is you get down to Louisiana, you pull it down, you pull it back, and you kind of have the words kind of spill out your mouth.
Yeah, but don't forget that good old. Don't forget that good old Georgia. That Georgia Southern belle.
Georgia. I had
some of that sweet tea.
My favorite thing was the guy I had a former manager. It was from Georgia. And the way the man talked was totally Georgian.
Tell everyone I said hi, I will in a moment. Yeah, 𝐂𝐝𝐸 is definitely a real fucking MVP. Literally the first time I ever met this fucker, he dropped a 50 sub bomb on me, and then $500, and then he followed. But then, because he gifted subs, he didn't have one for himself, so someone else gifted him a sub, so that's fucking insane.
He goes, you're over here talking so fast, like tits on a turtle don't make no sense. You're gonna have to slow down for me. I'm from the South.
Tits on a turtle? Also, Angel says hi to everybody.
Yep.
So.
Hello.
Hi, Angel.
Oh yeah, excuse our language. What do you mean? That's why we have language. We get good ideas from you.
That's like ominous at the same time, because I know what that's from, and I don't want to die.
Hello, my turtle.
Different dialects in British. In Britain.
I like trains.
Like, what is it, like 5? 6, I think?
How dare you?
According to Brett, there's like 20.
So I guess we'll set it back to the new computer goal. Holy fuck, guys.
Fucking what, mate?
Hey, fucking what, mate?
Goddamn, 𝐂𝐝𝐸. I still, man, I literally told you the other day we need to put a cap on how much you're allowed to, like, tip people. Maybe do that. Jesus Christ.
It's a very jaw talk. It's like just the jaw controls the entire conversation. What are you doing today?
Not exactly the brightest bulb in the apple tree, but I will tell you this. You're a fucking right cunt, you is.
Bro, I swear, if someone were to say that to me in real life, I'd probably gain respect for them. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I've never been insulted in such a beautiful way. Like, what?
Oh my gosh, the 𝐭𝐸𝐲 accent's a beautiful, beautiful dialect of the Scottish language that just befuddles me to any extent. And I love listening to it because it just sounds like a bunch of Scrabble words just poured onto the fucking board. And it's amazing.
You're just like, what the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Yeah, that's how they fucking sound, and you're just like...
Can't put a cap on me. We need to, though. I got gifted by him as well, it doesn't surprise me.
Well, my thing is that I do call and response, so if someone's talking to me in an accent over time, I will slowly start picking up on that accent.
Oh my god, I felt so bad when I used to do that in school, because I hung around, we jokingly called our group the Misfits, alright? And like, we were just like, the weird kids, the kids that just like moved to the country or whatever, and I'm, you know, obviously the outlier, because, you know, I, like, just that little punk kid, you know, little emo fuck, right? So I didn't fit in to begin with, plus I was a weeb before that was cool, so I got made fun of for it. Not that I really cared, right? Because I was like fucking like 12, 13, I didn't give a shit. But like, my one friend, he was half Mexican, half Venezuelan, right? He was super into wrestling. Super stereotypical there, but it was funny. He taught me some Spanish. It was great. It's why I know so much Spanish, and I don't know a whole lot, but it's not much different than French. And then we had our one friend who was from Afghanistan, and this was just after like the war was getting really bad over there, and he was a refugee, right? So people kind of looked at him kind of weird because tensions, right? I didn't give a fuck. Person's a person, right? He's a child. He had nothing to do with his country, right? Another one that was from oh god, I know what it was. Oh my god, this is gonna bother me if I can't remember the name of it. It's one of like the Middle Eastern countries that many people don't know the name of.
Azerbaijan?
No.
Pakistan?
No. Whatever, he was from like another one of those countries that people would have been tensions against him. No. So many people would have like a lot of people had like tensions against him just because, you know, we're in Canada, and, you know, even though I went to a primarily Middle Eastern and black like school, right? Like that was most of my neighborhood. It was more, at the time, more like African American than it was like Middle Eastern. So a lot of them still judged them just the same as how white people would. And so we were just like this weird mix mash of like the weird kids, the anime kids, and we just called ourselves the Misfits. So like, I don't know where the fuck this is all coming from originally. What the fuck were we talking about?
The fact that if someone talks to you in an accent...
Mimicking.
Yeah, if someone talks...
Yes. So I would accidentally pick up on those friends' accents.
Yep.
And I felt so bad.
Well, yeah, no, like when I used
Hey,
to,
what's
when I
up,
used to
mystery?
do collections, I'd have this problem where someone would have an accent, and I would slowly start talking to them back in the accent, and they had no idea I was doing it.
Because it was over a long period of time.
My favorite conversation is what I like to call the wrong one.
Oh no.
I will do that. I'm gonna write this down actually. That's my favorite.
Hi, I'm looking for Chen Wan. Chen Wan? I'm Chen Wan. You Chen Wan? I'm Chen Wan. What, how can I help you? I just need to verify I'm talking to the right Chen Wan. Is this Chen Wan located at XYZ? No, that's a different Chen Wan. I'm not that Chen Wan. I'm located here. You got the Wan. I got the Wan. You got the Wan.
What the fuck? Could you imagine just being a fly on the wall for that conversation? Just sitting there and trying not to piss yourself laughing.
Got the Wan. I got the Wan. You got the Wan. You want the other one, the one that's located at this one. This is the one you want. I don't like him. You can call that one. Fuck that one. Fuck that one. Fuck that one.
Wait, there's a Pokemon there, but you guys can't see it. What the fuck?
Trip to
Hey, Miss Guy, thank you for the follow.
London and Italy. And my god, I was trying so hard to not start picking up everyone else's accent and talking back to them.
It's so
I was
hard.
like, it's so hard. I'm like, don't do it. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna
You're
be
not
mad.
doing
They're
it
gonna
to be insulting or nothing.
No, it just naturally happens. And all of a sudden I'm like, fuck.
Sorry, I forgot to update the amount
Of course,
that
you know,
the
as
goal
you've
was.
noticed and
I
have
just changed the
mentioned,
name of it.
anytime I start talking to somebody from back home, all of a sudden the pigeon starts coming back out.
Yeah, he's a pigeon. I get accused of being a pigeon, but he's a pigeon. The wrong one.
I want 1, 2, 3, I want 4 for me.
Yeah, I saw the picture
Nani?
posted today, and I'm like, wow, we did that.
It was an old commercial back home in Hawaii. somebody was, I think it was like a Burger King commercial, and they were like ordering off of the menu in a pigeon accent, and so they're like, can I get 1 2 3 and 1 4 for me? Basically, 1 number 1.
Yeah.
2 3s.
2 number 3s, and then number 4 for me.
Get a number 4, extra size, a large fry, 2 extra large drink.
And number 9. Do I like VR? Of course I do. I absolutely enjoy VR.
By the way, Dar, what you think?
6 extra dip.
What you think?
I like it.
Hey, I'm small.
With the extra dip.
Extra dip. Fusion Samoa.
You know?
VR did make it strong.
Nani?
What's up?
I don't know. It increased the range.
You actually saw him?
Could happen.
Samoa what?
I always get that. I always get that. That people always mistaken me as Samoan.
Found like the edge of the face.
Man's a
Now
mix.
it's like
Yeah, I'm
your boy.
You can feel a little bit past it now because
You hoppa?
with the VR.
You hoppa?
yeah, that's it.
No, okay.
Like I'm black, white, Japanese, Indian, Filipino.
Oh, yeah, you mixed pot. Okay.
That's how you okay.
Yeah.
Of course, PG. I love
I don't know why this is reminding me of a conversation I had the other night.
I'm Irish Mexican, but I grew up in Hawaii.
Man, you all kinds of like all over the place. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I'm a green bean. I'm a motherfucking green bean.
No, that's not a green bean. That's like a chemical concoction and went, let's toss it over there. I'm afraid of it. Like, what the fuck is you?
the equivalent of Carlos Mencia. It's a lot of fun.
Wait.
Minus the joke stealing thing.
Wait, what?
Wait, who's stealing whose
Carlos
jokes?
Mencia, he was part Mexican and German.
I heard you said something else. Like
Huh?
Well, anyway, Fawcett, this is basically my real life friend, Moises, the torta eating salvi son of a bitch. Anyway.
Best friend? How?
Did I just get high for a moment? I swear to God, he was speaking English a moment ago.
Right here, tall ass Johnny.
Hey, what the fuck just happened? Like, I know I'm stupid, but like, come on, like that sounded backwards.
I always mess with this motherfucker. I'm always mess with them.
Except when something's not like calibrated correctly.
That's right a lot.
But yo, talking about like that like whole like mix thing or whatever that we were just saying. So I have like Tinder and whatnot, right? So this random chick, she ends up adding me on Snapchat, cause my Snapchat's on my Tinder, and she was like, hey, we matched, but like I was like, yo, you cute, so I want to like message you, and I was like, I'm fine with that. And you know, so we're just kind of like shooting the shit, right? And then I don't know how we got onto the topic of it, but she mentioned that she has the ooh girl voice. I was like, oh hell no, right? Like trying to be funny, be like, I bet you're perfect. When are we doing this date? She's like, you can come over tonight, and I was like, bet. All right. So I end up going over to her place, and like when we're like driving to her place, because she can't pick me up because I don't drive no more, right? We're just kind of shooting the shit, and we're laughing about like how all white guys know how to play Wonderwall on guitar, or the ones that play guitar. That's like their first song, and I was like, I unironically like that song, and she was like, really? I was like, yeah, and like. It's because, like, it might have been one of the first songs I learned on guitar, right? Because when I was learning guitar, because it's very introductory level. She was like, yeah, it's because you're a white guy. And I just stopped, and I turned and looked dead in the face and went, I'm native. And she was like, you're white passing. It counts. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, I'm good enough to not get a fucking ticket, but, like, goddamn. Like, you can't just say that.
I'm white. Like, you look at me, it's like, you're white, and it's like, you realize I'm like Irish, Mexican, Scottish.
Okay, but like, two of those overrule like, everything. Nah, man, like, if I were to like, I was gonna say, like, once you say Irish, you're like, yeah, like, I like my coffee black, but like, only with like half of it being milk, alright? Like, that's what you just did, alright? It don't look the same no more, man. That shit ain't even mocha no more. It's damn near white.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if I were to take one of those, like, you know, DNA test things to see, like, you know, what region of the world you're from, and it's like, you're like at least 10% of everything.
Yeah, 10% of everything, and you somehow look white as hell because there's an albino in there somewhere. You know, like, what the fuck?
You have a good night now, Nova.
Man. It's been a while since I chilled with you. I miss hanging out with you, man.
Wonk, I haven't seen Nova in like years.
I saw you've been playing, what was it, Final Fantasy you were playing recently?
I've been trying to get on more, so...
What was it that you were playing earlier? I don't know, I heard your voice acting, I lurked for a bit.
I wasn't playing. I haven't been playing it. I've been going through the cutscenes.
Oh.
I've beaten the game. But the new expansion comes out next Friday. I've not streamed the game on stream, so I'm like, I don't want people to be confused. So we're gonna just do movie nights where we just watch all of the main story cutscenes.
Okay, yeah, I was only like lurking and half paying attention because I was working on some shit and doing some gaming. But then I was just like, this man's voice, ah yes, his voice acting, nice. And then I was just like, alright, well, I'm gonna hop around to a few other streams. So I did that, and then I just ended up watching like a fucking like 5-hour thing on the Walking Dead comic books, and I was like, yeah, I'm watching the show, so I might as well listen to Negan's whole story. Why not? I'm not even anywhere near there. I'm in season 3. Like,
Shoot, that's awesome.
So yeah, I just
might as well.
After 3 streams, 3 streams, a grand total of like 20+ hours, I just got to the last of the cutscenes where we can now go into the first expansion. Fuck me.
Okay.
I forgot how much content there was in this game.
How fucking long do you stream for if like 3 streams is 20 hours?
I don't know if I'm coming back.
Because I only stream like 12 hours a week. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I usually only stream, let's see, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, so like 3 days a week. And I stream for like, you know, anywhere between
15 to 20 something hours a week.
Hours.
Like, that's what it sounds like. Holy shit.
3 to 6, like I usually go like 3 to 5 hours. But for these cutscenes, I'm starting earlier and going longer because I want to try to get through as much as I can. And now it's like,
do you hear like,
fuck.
It's got like the weirdest comment from Malone.
It's that one over there.
Stream on my face, daddy. What? What?
Crush me, mommy.
What?
Ooh, careful what you wish for. I wish to be between your thighs.
Girl. So that same girl I was just talking about, right? She does like the whole like TikTok thing or whatever, right? And she was talking about how like there's weird guys that she'll end up like hooking up with in real life, and that they'll find, or not hooking up, but like going on dates with or whatever in real life, and then they'll like find her TikTok, and like a lot of it's like very like sexy content, right? Because obviously attractive woman, that sells, right? You want to gain popularity, you got it, flaunt it, work it, make that guap, you know, like do what you got to do. And so these guys are like constantly saying how they want to like be with her and this, that, whatever, and I'm like, mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. And she was like, that's exactly how it is. I'm like, well, I mean, you are a MILF. And she was like,
apologies.
No, I was like, well, you are a MILF. And she was like, and I was like, go ahead, say you ain't. I know you have a kid, right? Because she mentioned that she had a kid. And then she was like, fuck. And I was like, kind of makes sense now, doesn't it? Hey, what's up, Swiss Skynet? How you doing? Man, it was just like wild. But then like, apparently she never has guys back over at her place normally. Like she'll go and meet them for coffee or something. But like with me, she was like, I like this guy immediately based off the vibes I had, I guess. And I was like, I mean, that's a very big compliment considering that like, I don't know, like my Tinder and everything says like, I'm not a big fan of this, like, or I'm not a fan of this hookup culture we've seemed to have developed, right? Like, you know, and I just like give like a little factoid about myself. Like, yo, I got a deep voice, you know, like I'm in the process of quitting smoking, you know, like I'm trying to, you know, start friendships or whatever and see where it goes from there. And like, I guess just the way I was also talking with her, she was just like, yeah, I got good vibes from you. So I was like, yeah, this guy I'd be cool chilling with. And, you know, I've now just been sending her a shit ton of frog memes and she's loving it. So, I mean, what if we committed arson with the froggy lighter? I mean, you know?
I need to get back.
Find your voice could rip my wall apart. Oh no!
I made 5 TikToks, and one of them decided to blow up, and I hit 1,000. I hit 1,000 followers in like a week from 5 TikToks. I was like, what the fuck? And then I haven't posted anything since. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I mean,
they're all VRChat ones.
Yeah, like I'm probably just gonna. I have 3 different TikTok accounts, right? I took down everything off my main one because I want to change it from IRL stuff to like my VTuber stuff, because like it used to be that like the model that I am right now was Trash Boy, right? And I was Trash Mouse. But now everyone associates Trash Mouse with the VTuber model that I use. So I was like, well, I guess real me will be Trash Boy then, right? Just swapped them up. So since I already had IRL shit on my main TikTok, I swapped that, or I took them all down. So now it's completely empty. But my Trash Boy account that I still haven't posted anything on because I don't like any of those videos anymore. Well, actually, okay, I like a couple, but like whatever. I uploaded a picture of just myself, right? Like, as like my profile picture. It has more followers than my main account now, and I haven't posted anything. And like, I looked, I'm like, oh, they must be bots. And then I look, and they're all real accounts. It's literally people just think I'm pretty, and I'm like, you're really gonna be disappointed at the quality of bullshit I push out. Like, you know. Are they great frog memes? Yes, they are. If you guys want, I can post my frog memes in the Discord.
Like, all of my TikToks are just me using audios from other thing and just doing, you know, little skits in VRChat. And
I need full body. I need to do
blew the fuck up. And I was like, I was using my full body, so I was like,
I have the perfect idea for a meme that I want to post. All right. I can deny it no longer. I am small.
I am small.
I want to just use these two different models and do it. Like, I think it'd be great to record that in, like, my VTube shit. Like, I think it'd be funny as all hell.
Have I shown... So, have you seen my avatar that Wraithy made me, where it's the...
Probably not.
The Ari avatar... Yeah, so... Oh,
I have not been on it forever.
You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate this. Because it's a mashup of two characters that I ran around in for a while. One of them I'm trying to get back on.
That might be alarming. Damn! Look at this motherfucking cutie. Yeah, okay, it's gonna take a sec. 70, 80, 90, 100% loaded. Let's see if it actually loads. Oh, and I'm frozen. Oh. Nope. Nope. Not okay with that. I'm out. Fuck this. Back to the snowy tundra I call my home. Fuck this. I'm out. Nope. That's not real. Alright, the ground wasn't real there. The ground wasn't real there. That was terrifying. I don't like it. No, stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Nope. I will combat it with something worse. Don't test me.
Nice to meet you. I'm the famous Nicholas Cage. I'm currently working on a role right now.
Don't fucking test me. I'll ruin your life, you piece of shit. I don't want that in my life. No, fuck off. Fuck off. No, I don't like it. Change. Change now. Change now.
Alright, I'll take
Treat yourself like fucking Madoka Magica or else I'll murderize your ass. Alright, change, you motherfucker. Alright?
Every time the avatar had to like move, the little frog just like would make a little plap plap noise as they walked.
Oh my god, I know we have to change.
I want to do a TikTok
real voice or voice
where
meter?
A normal,
Really
one of my
like
other
it, you can
avatars
read
going,
bedtime stories. I was like,
learn
well,
more
I'm a voice
about
actor.
you. And then
This
the
is my
other one
natural
going,
voice, though.
Look at him and tell me there's a god. And then it's that avatar going, he made me on his arm.
Oh god. No. This is what you change into if you want people to question if there's a god or not. Like, hi, how you doing? Wait, he's around here somewhere, ain't he? I see him. I'll go get him.
Fuck right. I know that was really weird looking when I was down here, and I'm like, okay, now open your
Moisture boys. It's the moisture boys.
Hey, what's up?
Nope.
How you doing? Where you go? You think you can run away from me? There's no way to run away from the moisture. Get your ass back here. I will fucking Fortnite dance on your grave. Get back here. You want some fucking moisture? Get some moisture in your life. Get back here. I'll give you some fucking moisture. All you gotta do is get in this fucking water. Get in the water. Get in the moisture. You respawn. I don't remember how to do that no more. There. Where he go? Where he go? Where that bitch go?
Where he run to? Where he go?
The funny thing.
Yeah, I got an idea. Allow avatar cloning. Alright, there you go. There you go, everybody. We're gonna ruin his life. Did he leave the fucking world?
Hey, Ryujin, you wanna really fuck with Frosted?
What, he doesn't like the avatar?
Oh, he absolutely despises it. It terrifies the shit out of him.
Okay, I got you.
Ah, hell
Especially
yeah. Really?
Because all I have to do is the voice around
This
him.
is what we're
He's like,
doing.
No, fuck you, I'm out.
All you gotta do is make your voice like this.
My name is Stanley.
I'm pretty sick right now. I can't make the voice.
It's all good. Your presence is all necessary. Where the hell he go? Alright, you know what? I'ma no-clip and find his fucking ass. Oh. Oh, I'm stuck. Where's the moisture boy?
Oh god. Oh god, what is happening?
Where he at? Oh my god, he leave the world. Did he leave the fucking world?
Right here.
This is some cops.
No, no, he's here somewhere.
Oh my god.
Is there a secret? Gotta find him.
I hate the words that come out of your mouth.
I'm stuck in the water.
That looks like ice to me, fam.
Where he at?
Nice things, Dragon.
Where he at?
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I've been trying to tell him.
Where he at? We'll find him. We gonna get him. Oh, we gonna get him. He's gotta be around here somewhere.
Why I hate this. Hey,
what's up, my fans? How you doing today, man? Get in the fucking
I
moisture.
hate this avatar.
Hi, what's up? All you gotta do is just hop in the pool. All you gotta do is just hop in the pool, man. And then we'll leave you alone. You just gotta get in the moisture.
Yeah, I ever tell you why I hate this avatar?
It's because he hates me. He doesn't love me no more.
No, this just reminds me of something
Let's go
when
give
I
you a
was
kiss.
Kid. Sup, gamers? Hello.
Why?
Yeah, I remember Baby Bird falling out of its nest, and these kids, when I was young, they were tossing it around because they thought it was like
What's up? Let me show you your avatar so I can
toy or
see you.
something gross like that. Bird falling out of its nest.
I'm frozen.
Him, like, practically murdered this bird.
Yeah,
and I'm
you're
like,
before
and
picture.
I
I know
look
a
at this
video
thing, and
that's
it's all I see.
Oh God! Should have murdered those children.
Like long legged.
He seems like the appropriate solution to me.
No, he's really short.
So I found something out about the new camera.
He has long legs,
Alright.
but he's like extremely short.
You
He's,
can
like, talking to, like,
zoom
the
out
old
with the camera
sniper.
I can
to
play
get like
A
a
wider field of view. But in doing so, it gives a bit of a fisheye effect. And it does that, like, anime, like, when they go insane kind of thing when it zooms in on their forehead. You can do that with this.
Alright, but yeah, this is my real voice,
You can
Swiss.
do that with any of
Not
your
again.
avatars.
It was the
just-
same as
does
his
the whole,
IRL
like,
stream, so most
wide-eyed,
probably
like, I don't
real.
have arms to
Yeah, this is my natural
Yeah,
voice.
it does the wide-eyed thing.
You guys don't need to stay as anymore. I've gotten my fill of fucking with Frosted.
I'm gonna change back into my other avatar now.
Okay, you just want arms, I get you.
I favorited it, by the way. So.
Good, good.
Like I said, I just had to walk up to him and go, "Yeah, boy," and he'd be like, "Fuck you, I'm out."
Wait, Snappy, did you copy it?
Nice. I know what they're like.
Because you've already got the voice line recorded.
You're a twat too, fuck off.
Moisture boys are up, moisture boys are already back.
Yeah, you're a fucking twat.
I swear to God, I was just talking and I muted myself. I'm so dumb.
I was wondering. You weren't talking. I'm like, he feels like he should be talking right now.
Yeah, it's all good. Snappy, I was gonna ask if you copied it because you've already got the thing recorded. You want it?
I remember that one very well.
That's what I thought.
Like a neck brace and an arm brace.
Go she dare.
Damn, son. You look like the before picture.
Alright, there you are.
Goddamn.
Moist, yeah.
That's one well-fed turkey.
It's Thanksgiving. Have you had your fill Thanksgiving today?
Job's done.
I don't even know if Snappy's copied it yet. Snappy copied this shit. Yeah, good boy. Well, if he's become one of us, he became a moisture boy.
You merely adapted to moisture. We were born in the moisture.
I was born in the moisture.
Yeah.
Molded by it. Molded by the moisture.
I was born with nice moist thighs.
Holy shit. But yeah, this is my natural voice. I just do voice acting as well. So that's why I can change my voice like from like my natural down here
To like way up here and really fuck with people.
Insult to someone is
That's just probably why I get
you look like the
so
before
much.
picture.
Man, I remember back when I was in high school, there was this one popular chick that tried to like bully me and my friends while we were just chilling in science class. And like as she was trying to talk shit, I just turned and looked her dead in the face and went, "You're gonna have fugly children." And she just froze. Because there wasn't a real response to that. Like, she was in the middle of just talking shit while we were trying to have a conversation, and I just cut mid-sentence and turned and was just like, "You're gonna have fugly children." And she just was like, "Ah." And then she was very upset and just walked away. It was a good day. It was a really good day.
Nice.
Yeah, I did it to a friend of mine too, but she didn't like it.
It sounds innocent, but it cuts deep.
What the hand do?
I hope you never find a cold side of a pillow.
How to make someone really unsettled in 2 words. Moist socks. I've been asked to give my best ooh-woo. Do you guys want to hear it as well, or should I keep that private?
I want to hear it.
Alright, let me, grab a bit of water.
First ooh-woo I've heard from you.
It is not the first ooh-woo you've heard from me. You've heard me do, like, the ooh-woo so many fucking times.
I was Chris from Review Text opening.
Alright, let's try and get our voice up here. Ooh, ooh.
No, hold on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good enough. Fuck y'all. Alright.
You sound like someone put a gun to your head and you were crying when you said that.
I tried that.
Can you agree with me? He shrunk his avatar to be smaller. But is there something off? It feels like there's something off.
The head's the same size.
No, it's not.
Oh, never mind.
No, the head's not the same size.
He's talking about like, my
And
muscular
my
like
thought
proportions
process-
and everything.
It's just.
I'm just a sculpted
My
lad.
issue is he's too proportionate.
Yeah, I look
too
like an actual
proportionate
person.
for
I
his
don't have
size.
giant fucking paws or nothing. That's what it is.
Wow, I feel called out.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been told to shut up by
you,
my
you
chat,
know
by
you're
the
a
way,
furry.
because of the girl voice.
Nope.
Hada, hada.
Yada
Ari.
Yada, yada, does it.
yada yada yada.
That can be your hada, hada, or your yada, yada.
Good grief.
I would much prefer you be my muda 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 muda. Yeah. Okay.
Roller.
God, I wish World Roller
Yeah,
killed
that's
me. I don't like how well you do that one. Yeah.
Better than the English translation.
Okay, this is gonna sound terrible, but it reminded me of what happened last night. so I'm just kind of chilling, right? I was doing like a media share stream, and I was doing it in VRChat because I want to try something different, right? And then our good old boy, so our good friend decides to join us, and I hadn't realized that he had a stutter. And I say to him, all right, slow down, rap god. And then I realized later that he was just talking, right? And he was still stuttering, and I was like, oh my god, you have an actual stutter. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I am so sorry.
Wow.
It was so fucking funny. He's like, no, I get it. Like, it's fine. I'm not mad. And I was just like, I still want to call him Rap God in the back of my head. I'm like, oh god, no. So.
That's his nickname now for you.
No, I can't be doing that though. That's how I'm gonna get fucking. It's our good old Dancy boy too.
Well, but it's usually because I have a hard time talking.
Teleports me back.
Why did Gur show up? What is this?
What the fuck?
Okay, you want to hear something kind of funny? Back when I was 16, I learned how to do the whole Doom song in order to see if it would get me laid. Spoiler alert, it actually did.
I missed it.
Yeah, it actually did. Because the girl I was seeing at the time was like super into like Invader Zim.
Super into
But yeah, so I just did like the whole Doom song, and she was just like, why is this alright, we're going to my bedroom right now. And I was like, what? Alright. What a dick mouse. Okay, alright.
2009?
Why is everybody
It was 2012.
That should be more like 2003. Oh, 12. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess actually.
No, 2011. 2011.
Oh, okay.
No, it was 2012. It was 2012, yeah, because I was 15, 16. What a dick mouse. Okay, don't judge. It may or may not have been randomly that I did it too.
Why the fuck is everyone at song?
Well, because he spoke, and I was like, you speak? What the fuck? Since when do you speak? Right, so, because to me, he was always a mute, right? And then, he was speaking, and I freaked the fuck out for a moment. Obviously, a little bit over the top, because stream, right? Like, you gotta overreact a little bit for entertainment purposes. And, then my brain went, oh, he must be nervous or something, right? And that was why he was doing it, so I did it as a joke, and then afterwards I was like, oh god, no. I'm a terrible person. But then also, he probably didn't No, he was completely fine with it. He laughed. But,
okay.
To be fair, most people know me for being an asshole, so it kind of, you set the bar low, no one expects more from you. So... It just kind of worked out pretty well that way, and I was just like, man, if he knew me as a super nice person, then I did that, he would have felt so hurt. But like, he knows me as a fucking douchebag, so it worked out just well. And then I even apologized though, because I realized afterwards, it's like, oh my god, you have an actual stutter. He was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, I am so sorry. What, babies?
It's Beyblade.
Not Beyblade, babies. Fucking dumbass. Hi, I'm Dara. My brain cells barely fucking work. Man, you must be really afraid of COVID because your brain cells are fucking social distancing.
It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm fucking tired. Fuck you. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Like, alright, okay. I have not done Kirby's voice so long. What? Nani? Nani?
Beyblade's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I remember when Moses parted the sea with his Beyblade. Peak history right there.
I was there. I was the Beyblade.
I was the Beyblade.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Jojo.
Jojo. Oh, Makoto Karana.
Good experience, Rick.
Hold up, give me a sec. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Wow, this is really pretty.
I still have that avatar too.
Alright, going back to being me. Man, one of my favorite things to do was walking around as a gura. Little, I think it was a club. God, what even was it?
It's actually really nice.
Might have been a hoppo. And going around, I would just be in me when I would play VRChat for a little bit. Like before I started getting back into it, I would just occasionally hop on and go into public worlds and I'd just be in mute, hanging out with people doing cute expressions and just hanging out. And then there was these two people that were having this conversation. All their friends were around, and they were talking about something, and it had to do with, like, the word they were trying to figure out was rigor mortis, right? They were talking about, like, dead bodies or some shit, and they couldn't figure out what the word was, and I'm sitting there, and I've been in this world for, like, an hour, right? Haven't said a word, just been hanging out. I'm just sitting with this small group because, you know, we're all tiny little avatars. And as they're sitting there, I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll unmute. I was like, rigor mortis. And they all just turned like, what the fuck? Because, like, I'm sitting there, and oh, it's a con avatar, I think. So I'm sitting there like this.
They expand it like crazy.
I'm just completely mute, and then out of nowhere, I'm just like, rigor mortis. And they're like, huh?
And it smells like complete shit.
I just remember it being rigor mortis because it was just so like they were talking about death or something like that, so I just swapped to I'll unmute myself, whatever, and then they all wanted to become friends, and I was like, well, this is interesting.
It's disgusting. You don't want to do it. It's not worth it at all.
It was a very humorous day.
Behold!
Yeah,
I have made love to this.
Better than this.
Ultra instinct, yes.
Alright, first of all, which one?
Sorry, I hear the DBZ. Well, actually, technically Super, but whatever. Dragon Ball. And I'm like, need it. I am but a Dragon Ball dweeb.
I have not seen any of Super, to be honest. I know.
Did you like Z? No. Did you like Z?
Oh yeah, I grew up on Z, dude.
Okay, did you like the original Dragon Ball?
Yeah, because I grew up on that shit too.
Okay, do you like My Hero Academia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you'll like Super.
Yeah, I mean, I've been meaning to watch it, I just haven't had the time.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a day of the week that you are free, and we're gonna sit down and watch anime every week, you and me. We might collect a small group of people, but we will find this day.
You do know that I work a 9 to 5 job, Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
and then
that means you have Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, and Saturdays I stream, and then Sunday is a family phone call that I make every week to, you know, check in on the fam.
So after the phone call, fantastic. Sundays work for me. All right. What the fuck? Oh no.
I think they're just going through their soundboard.
I'm enjoying it. Oh god. Geki, why did you use the throne command? Should I be afraid?
Gesundheit. Bless you.
Yeah, you're fine. You're green. Okay. Alright, I'm being told to not worry about my throne being activated. Oh no. From the same person that just did the 700. Oh no. Fucking Geki, man.
I think I actually own that Shiro avatar.
Shivy. Oh, good.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Lube.
Voila.
Color grading.
How dare you, motherfucker.
I don't think that changed.
I like that your ears both adjusted to each syllable. And then the fucker became aggressive. It was just one ear up, one ear down, and then...
That's a big house.
Hey, Gecky, I'm gonna worry about it.
Story.
So did Strand. Oh, I know that model.
Yeah, I
the
know.
person that did that one.
Oh god. Yeah, he's more of a.
That's what I'm saying over here.
Hi, Daddy.
No, I don't like. No, don't call me daddy. I don't like that.
He doesn't like it, or he likes it and doesn't like that he likes it.
On colliders, or if I turned them on, like there's no.
Jesus. Okay, yo. So, I was reviewing like the Throne Gifts shit, right? And someone suggested an RGB stroker, and that's about as how in depth I'm gonna get for that. And I was like, yeah, because every gaming setup isn't complete without this, so obviously I'm gonna, you know, accept that.
Do you know the DPS shaders? Oh, hi, Matt. Trash Mouth.
You
actually know about the whole like blender idea.
I'm gonna finish saying what I was saying, and then I'm definitely intrigued about this. So, I was like, yeah, because every pro gamer setup isn't set up with their without their RGB flashlight, you know. So I just glanced over at like my chat or whatever, and I see that my throne command hasn't been activated. And I'm like, Gecky, why did you activate that? He's like, don't worry about it. I'm considering to get you the RGB you know what, so it can pop in your Twitter. You son of a bitch. Just imagine. Okay, no, the first thing that popped up on my Twitter from that was a Gargura pillow, but it's her in like a bikini and it's like kind of sexy, and I'm like, well, that's gonna be a great first impression from people. And then the second one was a maid dress, and now the third object is gonna be an RGB fleshlight. Okay, I'm a little afraid for my Twitter followers wondering what the fuck is going on in my life. Because it's like, I don't think most of my current followers know I worked in porn before I did streaming. So now, and the ones that do know are going to be even more concerned. Alright? So, it's going to be a fucking wild ride if that happens. And the worst part is I have Throne Alert set up for my stream. So, I'm going to have a pop-up on my stream that says, bought you an RGB fleshlight. And I'm going to be like, Jesus Christ.
You know, just the usual.
Yeah, and then it's gonna arrive in the mail one day, and I'm gonna be like, I live with mommy and daddy right now.
I'm gonna go.
What's up? It's part of my gaming setup. It's a light, technically. Oh, an RGB flashlight. Yeah, that's definitely what I said. See ya. Alright, now what was this thing you were saying about Blender?
So there's a couple people that have with the TPS shooter, like, because some people have it on their models, and some people want to like.
Hello.
Want to put the DPS on a blender, so that way you just go up to people and
everyone in my friend
could be in a in a moving blender. So for those that have phantom sense or pain, that will be an interesting time.
BRB, I gotta write down an idea. No.
Yes. Blender.
You just go to a motherfucking him with the.
Like I said, I may or may not know somebody who's already done something like
Oh,
that.
I guarantee you, man. Like, that's gonna take like the whole like ERP to a next level, man. I mean, just better yet though, I'm sure there's a way that you could use like even just basic Python scripting in order to set up like a lush with VRChat and then have someone activate it with a button on the model. So
it's not a button, it's more like anybody who can activate in a general area
yeah, but I mean like a trigger on the model that when something is near it, that's another model to interact with it. Take cover from the Titan. Yeah.
I don't know how they make the like size change where it still moves the viewpoint.
Want to try that again?
But I don't know how people do it.
Why am I dying?
It's a similar process to how they take over.
Because you don't sleep, because you don't take care of yourself, you ain't eating 3 meals a day, alright? You're stressing over bullshit you don't need to stress. No wonder you're fucking dying, you're overworking yourself. When was the last time you called your 8th grade teacher to say thank you for providing the teaching that you had in life? You didn't. You haven't. I swear to God, I still gotta do that. But, like, you haven't done it, alright? Like...
I don't even remember most of my 8th grade teachers.
Honestly, man, like, I really want to get in touch with my 8th grade teacher. He's the reason I do streaming. Like, he was the one that inspired me to stay involved in technology. So, I want to, like, call him up and take him out for a coffee. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, though. Fucking COVID, but...
I would like to do that, talk to, like, my senior year of high school English teacher, because she kind of re-inspired me to, like, actually seek out going and getting my degree in creative writing for comic books, video games, movies, and television. So, yeah.
I mean, most of my high school teachers sucked except for the tech ones.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I hate my job. I hate my job so much.
What the fuck is happening over there?
I have no idea.
we don't even ask.
Bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. He's about to get fucking vored. Though, to be fair, I'm kind of half expecting him to, like, pretend to vor, bring his head down really quick, and smack his face off of whatever the fuck's in front of him.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Because that's definitely going to be what's going to happen to me one day when I get VR. It'll just be like...
One day.
So...
What the fuck is going on?
Well, also, why are we all chilling in spawn?
You know, I was wondering that earlier. I need to change to my gun.
Like, I literally entered this world to go and bother Fricks, and then he came and was already at spawn, and then next thing I know, literally everyone shows up. I'm like, alright, we vibing. This is what we doing. We all just hanging out in spawn.
I joined off as somebody who left right after I joined.
I've had that happen.
I guess you must be a fucking nuisance then, eh, bud?
Basically nobody here.
It's nothing but white names all around.
It's alright, I sent a friend request. Now you'll have a yellow.
Well, that's going to be fixed right away.
For the majority of the people in here, I only have like 3 people added in here, and that's it.
I remember joining a friend. It was like the whole world was nothing but yellow names. And I was like, "Yeah, this is really cool and really fun." And then
you remember who
as
your
the
friends
night
were.
went on, people were leaving. Oh, then slowly the night was leading on, and people were leaving, and new people were joining. And by the end of the night, it was just me. And I looked over, and it was nothing but white names. And I'm like, "Why the fuck am I here?"
Remember the good old Club Echo nights, and they turn out like that? It's just like friends plus, and the next thing you know, it's like, who the fuck are these people? And then you're like, where did all my streamer friends go? We've been like chasing each other for content all night, and then it's just like, who the fuck are these people? Go home. And then you hear a fucking squeaker, and you're like, it's past your bedtime. It's 4 a.m. And then you're like, I just need to get the fuck out.
Why are you in my house?
Who are you people?
I want waffle fries.
Well, now I'm just hungry. Thanks for that.
I ate a whole drum.
You know what I've had to eat today? I've smoked.
Nothing.
Oh, okay, no, I did technically eat. I had some, like, super stale fucking tacos. Yeah, figure out a stale taco. Long story short, there was more taco meat than there was anything else, and the tortillas were just stale as fuck, so that I couldn't even roll them. So I was like, you know what? Shit like an enchilada, one end open, fuck it, both end open. I don't even give a fuck. I'm gonna just eat right here.
Eat today is a Thanksgiving dinner before, like, I usually eat dinner, so it's kind of like a in between lunch and dinner.
I call that Linner.
I call that, don't ever call it that again. Yeah.
Yeah,
we about to have some problems.
Oh yeah, why don't you go fuck yourself, everybody?
Yeah, I mean that one's called supper actually.
Some smoked ham, some turkey with some gravy.
I just said I hardly ate today, and this motherfucker out here just listing off food.
Just listen up.
Like, if I could, I would beat you to death with a wiffle ball bat right here, right now.
Don't make me get my chancla.
Oh, no chanclas up in this house. No, fuck that.
Chancla, no. I'm not.
No, not the chancla. Mother, I've been good. I've been good, mother.
Most destructive weapon ever. What is it? Chancla.
I used to go by my grandma's house for like maybe a week or two, and if I ever misbehaved, I always got the chancla. And she's like straight from Puerto Rico. Like she moved here from Puerto Rico with her mother.
So you didn't get hit with the chancla. You got like a new fucking like. You got hit in the ass with it, motherfucker. You grew a third butt cheek. That's how hard you got hit. I understand, man.
Yeah.
Like, my mom, like, so everybody here kind of knows the whole situation with, like, you don't ever piss off a black woman type thing, right? Because, like, hell hath no fury. All right. So my friend, you know, he's Jamaican, or mostly Jamaican. Like, I think part of him's not. And his mom, obviously, Jamaican, right? He, you know, you never talk back to a black mama. He ended up talking back to her, told her fuck off, and moved out. Moved in with us for a little bit. All right. Now, my mom is from Toronto. Apparently, she was scarier than his own mom. He has never spoken back to my mom. And I'm like, damn, my mom must be frightening. And then I remember back to when I was a child and how many wooden spoons were broken off my ass. And I'm like, yep. And she's like, I never broke one off your ass. I'm like, Mom, let's go in the cupboard real quick and we're going to see how many fucking wooden spoons you still have because you had backups. All right. And she was like, I just got them bought from me a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, and the plastic ones, the ones that don't break because they just spring back. And she was like, I never broke one off your ass. And my dad just looked at it like, is this bitch for real? Like, I had to drive her to buy more. And my dad is like, well, see, yeah, he probably did too, right? But like, no, like my dad, he's not allowed to cross the border because he's been to jail so many fucking times, right? And even my dad's afraid of this woman. And she's one of the sweetest, nicest people on the fucking planet. But you piss her off, and so help her. Oh my God. Like, there, Jesus could not save you. All right.
It's
like,
the nice people you don't want to piss off.
Exactly. But also, like, I was a fucking runt. Like, I was a nuisance, man. So, like, oh, my resident Mexican, as I like to jokingly call him, because he's from Mexico, says, nah, bro, the TV cable, man. That's as bad. You need to go out and grab your own Switch. That's, oh, no. Oh, that would suck, man. That's like triple twined cable.
So much?
There's probably people
right
joining.
Spawn and people keep spawning in.
Yeah, you guys want to adventure? We can adventure this way. There. Now we're not quite at spawn, but we're close enough that people will be able to find us.
Good Lord, look at that clusterfuck over there.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Hey! Hey! Hey, you motherfuckers over there! Hey! Fuck you! Alright, that's the whole situation on that one.
Screw you guys.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. No.
I ain't signed up for
With
this.
great power comes great big booty bitches.
Wait, hold on. I got something perfect.
Oh my God, you're gonna get rid of anime titties.
Are you sure it's perfect? I don't think it's fucking perfect. Oh, he's fucking dead, man. Ah, shit. With great power comes great big booty bitches.
Big booty bitches. Hell yeah. Oh, Miss Piggy.
I brought the fucking content. Hi. How are you?
One more time.
No one can see the fucking content though because I'm desktop, so I don't have a camera. So yeah, I'm just ahead. Oh God, he's in my fucking face. Ah. Ah. It's a pig's booty pork because I'ma fucking eat some cake tonight. Yeah. All right. I don't know.
Call me a blue collar worker because I'm about to ride that dump truck of an ass.
Oh God. Yeah, we're going to bed. I was in your world. You were? Why didn't you come hang out? Holy shit, fricks. Boy. Oh my god. No, fricks just raided me. What is this? Why? Boy. What the fuck, man? Thank you, I appreciate it. I have to thank every person that's, Sleepy Cat Boy, Hawaii Panda, take it, thank you for the follow. Oh man. Look what you've done. Now you've brought all these people to this terrible fucking place known as my channel. Like, what the fuck, man? Why do you hate them so much?
You know what's worse? That means I've also extended your stream for another hour. You're welcome.
Shogun, thank you for the follow. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't even supposed to stream tonight. I just hopped on because I felt like streaming. I literally was like gonna record shit, and then my
Now you're going further.
yeah, you know what? Fuck y'all, I'm out.
They go further beyond.
Spin.
Spin.
I know I want to.
Ken, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Rebellious Rebel, thank you for the follow.
Plus Ultra, Frosty. Plus Ultra.
I swear to God, if he doesn't take off like a rocket at the end of this.
They don't. It just repeats itself.
He basically spins around like a Beyblade, just as plain and simple.
Let her rip. Alright, I gotta catch up with this now because this motherfucker just dropped like how many? 94 people on me? I'll be right back. Hi, how's it going, Sleepy Cat Boy? Hawaii, I can't see what that emote is, but hi.
Yeah.
Frosted Friends Raid, yes. I'm one of his mods. This motherfucker stops by as well. Sup, man? Good luck to you too. Hey, Axolotl. Some love. Call me Shu. Alright, I'll call you Shu. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Hey yo, Fricks. Funtime Mystery says they heading to bed. Going to bed, same as Frosted. But hi. Rebellious says as well. Alright. Oh my god. Catching up with this. I'm not popular anymore. I'm not used to a popular chat. Alright.
So basically, chat, everyone, this is trash.
No.
He's famous. He's been very famous.
Don't you fucking start that again. It has been 2 years. Don't you ever fucking start that again.
I'm bringing that shit back.
You can see how famous they are, with how many people are watching them. Look how famous they are.
I'm gonna go commit Sudoku. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go to sleep before all my stuff dies. Again.
Alright, love you, Frosted.
You guys, lovely night. Good night.
So lucky.
Good night.
Lol, I love that.
Good night.
Hey, it's going with this. Song reminds me of 𝐿𝐴𝐼𝐬𝐼𝐻. Oh, I don't know who that is. You're popular now. I actually used to have a lot of fucking followers, but then I stopped streaming VRChat a very long time ago. Definitely famous and stop.
Fuck you, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out.
I going to Taco Bell, fuck y'all. No.
Someone did that, but instead of saying "fuck you," he was like this.
You're in the top 5 famous streamers. Oh god, no. I fucking hope not.
Like, I'm over here like, wait, what? What? Like, I'm over here all tired. Piss off, Ghost. Yeah, that's what he literally said. I was like, yo, what weed you smoking, bro? Let me give you some of that.
I was just told to check Twitter. I'm a little afraid.
Yeah, you might as well check Twitter.
I don't know if you were there when I was talking about it earlier, but there's an RGB fleshlight on my throne, and I'm a little afraid. No, they bought it. Fuck you, Geki. That's on my Twitter now. My throne gifts that I've received are a Gura pillow of her in a bikini, a maid dress, and now an RGB fleshlight. Because I thought it was funny, so I accepted it. My whole following is gonna think I'm an absolute degenerate. Oh my god. I mean, yes, but like I don't want them to think it.
No.
I guess thank you.
It's already too late. It's already too late.
It's too late, man.
It's already too late, man. You're fucked.
Oh,
Accept it and
man.
enjoy
It sounds nice. Try to overclock it.
Trash mouse. How you not know about trash mouse?
Yo, what the fuck? Drunk Dwarf, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm kind of afraid because that's gonna arrive in the mail.
Got a peer-reviewed study right here that says.
Oh, okay.
Says you're a pussy.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's a little aggressive. Oh man. RGB flashlights are games. Yeah, it's true. No gamer setup is complete without an RGB flashlight, guys.
The dude kicked him like he's like literally reading off of like a paper on like a board, and like he says here. And then it says
You gotta breathe out too when you give birth. Jesus Christ, man. Just push out the damn log. Just drop it in the toilet. Just.
Somebody's playing ball on the court right now.
What the fuck? What is happening here? Ooh. The person I insulted last night. What's up, homie?
Someone used too much Windex.
How's it going, ratably? Oh man. Yeah, it's !links, not Twitter. Small. Sounds nice, try to clock app, generate 2 RGB flashlight with Gabriel's use. Yeah, BRB. Alright, I'll see you back.
Are you sure about that? I'm gonna give you a BDSM alpha.
Are you sure about that?
Or Christmas present,
Oh my god.
Okay, how about this then? Oh shit.
My man died.
How about this, Rue? RR for me, bitch.
Do you go 128 bits?
Nah, you guys want to hear a real RR?
Right here, right now.
why is there a cult starting now?
Alright. Also, yeah, I have a very good vocal range. I do voice acting, so don't mind the occasional swap to a female voice. Okay, my bed is done. Farewell. Alright, see you around, Rebellious. Appreciate you stopping by, homie.
Redeem on my channel.
Man, mine too, but I usually just do the ada. You want me to say ada? That one.
You'd be like, okay, got this one right here.
Oh no, Best bursted it.
Oh, no.
You know what sound I really want to find?
Man.
What's that again?
What?
You wanna know what sound clip I really want to find without any extras in it?
What? Because I can probably find it for you. If not, Schnappy has it.
Sniper just...
you smack it against the bike and shit.
Sniper just going, God save the piss.
What shit is going on?
I might be able to find that, actually. It might take me a minute, though. Do you got Discord? Because if you do, I can just send you a link to an archive I use.
Imagine having a Discord.
Yeah, like there's a YouTube archive that is just a bunch of those types of sounds. I sent it to Schnappy, actually.
Imagine going to Taco Bell and then...
I mean, this sounds like an accurate depiction.
Okay, for your information, everyone that goes to Taco Bell will always have a fucking shitty ass booty.
Actually, nah, I've never had a problem with Taco Bell myself. But mind you, I also worked at McDonald's for 3 years and ate it every single day, so I have an iron gut.
Okay, that's why. Yeah, because like you've been at McDonald's, you've been at McDonald's 24/7, so your body's used to it. All the
yeah, you work there for 3 years, you eat it every fucking day. Eventually, you're just like, fuck it, I'm fine. Nothing affects me no more. Though apparently Dijon mustard fucks me up.
Chipotle.
Well, somebody found it.
Chipotle's my life.
Chipotle. I love Chipotle.
You eat at McDonald's every day. You just laugh.
I don't like the way you pronounce that because I technically can't tell you that you are wrong. Like,
wait, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me calling it Chipotle?
Okay, that one I know you mean, man, but like I technically can't tell this man when he wrong because like fucking green bean over here, you know, like.
It's Chipotle. I know it's Chipotle, but I like to
okay.
call it Chipotle.
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 I hate the skull and Chipotle. I hate that.
Man.
Swear to fucking God, I thought you were about to say Chupacabra first.
Chupacabra?
Oh, Chupacabra? No, that's the goat eater. We don't fuck with that.
No, that's the goat sucker, thank you. Also, yeah, you guys just saw that on stream. You're able to use your channel points in order to catch Pokemon. Man, you want to hear something that really confuses people? So, what the fuck did you just say? What?
No, I'm saying basically point of view of the Chupacabra. Like, come here, I'm about to suck you.
Oh god.
What's that Mexican lizard? Eats all the goats. That would be the Chupacabra, sir. Griff, Chupa thingy.
Alright, love you, BB. Thanks for being here, man.
Red versus blue. Yes.
Oh no. But yeah, speaking of like weird words, right? So, in Canada, what is our fry food that you guys seem to like? Or seem to talk shit on? There's a food in Canada that involves fries. Alright.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
I'm sorry, pronounce that again? Alright, now you pronounce it.
I know it's technically.
No. Shut the fuck up. Alright, now your turn. You pronounce it.
What?
The word that he just said. You pronounce it the way that you know it.
It's fries, gravy, and
Cheese curds in Canada.
Cheese curds.
Do you mean powder?
Close. I'm sorry, what you call it?
Did you say poutine?
TDS is weird.
Y'all motherfuckers don't know French. It's putain. Le putain.
I was gonna say it's technically.
Le putain.
I don't know. Okay, of course I don't know French at all. For
yeah, but you know what?
I don't have time to listen
you know what?
to that.
Technically, you don't know French either, because if you were to speak fucking French Canadian in France, they're gonna look at you like, the fuck did you just say?
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Yeah, it has. I have heard many stories of.
Don't worry, only fluent in the
especially
language.
Montreal Canadians.
Yeah, here's the thing.
France.
I'm Ontarian. We do everything we can to avoid anything with Quebec. You think we learned their French?
Fuck if I care.
I mean, fair. Fuck them.
Hey, Dara.
Yo, the blue nana cheese cute.
Funny?
You're being called cute.
343 literally switched the word for pink on some color
To lightish red,
to lightish red.
I mean, I love Halo Infinite, but at the same time, I absolutely hate it.
Get to bed here in a bit.
Alright, take it easy, homie.
Have a good night, King.
But like,
Take it easy, Quinn.
Although,
man,
Have a good night, mate.
it's fucking
one of my favorites,
Infinite's good, but it's so
one of my
bad.
favorite red versus blue tributes is the one in Halo 3 where they're like banging on the door asking for a password.
Yeah.
Are you even trying? Hey, what's up, little bang?
Not my fault.
Wait, where did
somebody put a wall in front of me?
Where'd randomly go? He was here.
God, now I need to
He's-
rewatch Red versus Blue.
Literally, all I remember is him exploding as like pixels and then just disappearing.
How you do, little bee?
Why are there 6 pedals when there are only 4 directions?
I'd say one of my favorite running bits is with Griff getting hit in the nuts.
But yeah, that's blue 10.
Yeah, I think I stopped watching after like their
I'm
100th
back. Welcome
episode.
back,
I was
Shu.
like, okay, it's done. And then they kept going, and I was like, I have not kept up with any of that. I'm just gonna stick with the first 100 episodes. We're good.
Wait, what are we talking about now?
Like the weird.
And then there's Caboose team killing.
Oh, I've never watched it. It was never my sense of humor growing up. I was like super into like the Halo type shit, but like, like I would watch. There was one called Deus Ex Machina. Or yeah, Deus Ex Machina was the name of the machinima, and it was actually pretty decent. But that's about all I remember.
It was a very.
You're just lurking. I appreciate the lurks. It means a lot, you
The
guys.
fight scenes in some of the later seasons are really good.
I don't deny that, but
I don't know.
Kind of started getting.
It's not my thing.
Real fucking bizarre and.
I mean, it'd be what it'd be though. Mind you, I was never really into like the machinima type shit. And isn't Red versus Blue like Rooster Teeth or some shit? Pretty sure it's Rooster Teeth, right? Yeah, and I've never liked Rooster Teeth, so Like, the only thing I liked from them was Ruby, and even that I just stopped liking at one point because it got stupid as all hell. I remember there being some scorpion guy, and then they like, cut his tail or something, and then I was just like, yeah, this is not at all how it used to be. And then, kind of makes sense because Monty was gone,
I'd say
so...
Red versus Blue, in the early days, was there one golden, like, series?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shu.
Yeah, and the only reason why I watched them was because my brother-in-law fucking loved them, and so we watched them, and I was like, okay, this is some pretty funny shit. But then, like I said, after the episode 100, whenever they kind of started going into the whacked out, bizarre fucking stories that they were making, and it's just like,
I'll just watch anime instead.
Yeah, right.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much all I did was shit. It was like, this is fucking wild, but not even in a fun way. I'm just gonna watch some anime. They screwed over Monty's fiance so bad after he got... Really? Damn, I didn't know that.
I just haven't had the time to watch anything.
Well, if you want to get into an anime that's relatively new, and, well, I say relatively, it's this season, it's a horror anime, and it is called, let me just scroll through this real quick to find it. No! It's called Miruko-chan, and it's a slice of life anime that's a horror anime. It's really well done, too. So, if you want something that makes you feel good, but then you're also like, what the fuck?
I recently watched an anime that had good feels that hit you hard. And
yeah, Boku no Pico. We've all watched it. Gotcha.
It had a good amount of action as well.
Oh, yep, Boku no Pico. Gotcha.
It's called,
Boku no Pico.
It's called, To Your Eternity.
Oh, yep. Yep. I know that one. Oh, my heart. Yeah, I can't wait for season 2 on that one, man. It's gonna be so fucking good.
It's supposed to be coming out next year.
Found the best car windscreen wipers is a drunk Karen's tongue when you tell them the patriarchy exists to protect the population.
Where's the music coming from?
Lock the doors to your car, play Static X, Wisconsin Death Drop, eternity, and watch the insanity unfold before your eyes. Goddamn, Moodles.
I'm just waiting for, and also kind of worried how they're gonna fucking handle it with JoJo Part 6.
I'm okay. I fucking okay.
JoJo
So I hate
coming to
JoJo,
Netflix.
but I'm a JoJo fan, and I
Wait,
hate
is it not going to Crunchyroll first?
JoJo's a fucking meme. Okay, all it is. Like, I'm assuming that you're over the age of 22, right? You sound like it. Okay, well, you're old enough, hopefully. All right, don't tell me your age. So you guys remember the game?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, number one, you just lost. That shows your age. Never mind. So the game is something that pretty much all 90s kids and early 2000s kids used to play.
I never knew about the game until I saw stuff about it on YouTube. So
yeah, the game was. It's called The Game.
Not the JoJo
all right.
game. It was
I'll explain it if you want. Okay, so the game is, everyone is playing the game. They may not know that they're playing the game, but they're playing the game. When you find out that you are playing the game, you are now involuntarily a part of it. You win the game by not thinking about the game. The second someone says the game, you've now thought of the game, and as such, lose the game. JoJo is the game, all right? You are trying to get as many people in on watching burly-ass men start fighting, and it's oddly erotic, and then they drop them down to fucking twinks, all right? And then you're just still invested because muda, all right? And next thing you know, you're fucking 5 fucking parts in, like 7 seasons, if not more, right? And you're like, the best fucking characters are the fucking guys that didn't deserve to have as bad of a death. And it's like, like, hey, I'm a vampire. I'm trying to take over the world. Just gets dead, quote unquote. All right. Second guy, I'm a super vampire. I'm gonna take over the world. Eternal suffering in space, sure, but he's kind of a really bad guy. Third one, I didn't die, right? So you get the first vampire back, all right? But this time he has extra hands, all right? Big burly hands, all right? And you get to the fourth part, all right? And it's just like, hey, I'm a serial killer. I like hands, all right? And then you get to the fifth part, all right? And the fifth part is, hey, yeah, I'm a mob boss, but I'm kind of doing what I can to kind of keep the world running, like, you know, what I can do, right? Eternal fucking death, suffering for eternity. All because he wanted to maintain his position as a mob boss, only to be replaced by someone who barely does better. Eternal suffering for this man who's just trying to keep, you know, drugs away from kids.
Who's, you know, also the one who takes over is also, you know, the somewhat son of the vampire from part
I mean, yeah, like, he's
that
just imagine your best friend, brother person that turned evil, stole your body and fucked someone with it, and then birthed your kid, but their kid. I don't know.
And here's the funny thing about
Fuck you, I
entire
lost you,
JoJo series, like the manga and everything, is you're just slowly watching someone like slowly discover and come to terms with their sexuality.
Honestly, though,
like Araki would never seems to never want to admit it, but everybody's looking at it going, dude, are you gay, dude? Like, we're okay if you are, like, we get it, but
yeah, I mean, okay, so
if we're talking about the anime, in your opinion, which part was your favorite?
Part 1. I've hated every single JoJo worse than the last. I've hated all of them worse than the last. Because, like, part 1, alright, hear me out on this one. Part 1 is Fist of the North Star meets Castlevania. And I'm kind of all for that. Alright. You get to part 2 and it's just like, y'all ever heard of the Nazis? All right, you're like, I guess, and then there's like, they're not bad guys, and it's like, yeah, okay, this is definitely made by Japan. And then you get to part 3, and it's like, would you like to tour Egypt? And you're like, I guess so, right? And then, actually, on that fucking note, everyone is like, we're not getting on a plane with Joseph Joestar because every time that he's in a plane, it crashes. No. He survived 3 plane crashes. He's the guy you do want to be in a plane crash with, okay? He survives. Sit next to him, okay? Like, I would trust him more, all right? And then you get to part 4, and it's just like, hey, everything up to this point was like, the end of the world, the end of the world, the end of the world. Oh no, my town. Oh no. Like, honestly, Kira deserved to be from a different anime, because he did not seem like he was from JoJo. And then also, I'm getting onto a tangent, but like, how the fuck did Jotaro get shot by a fucking rat? We see, before he even has control of stopping time, a gun next to his head. He's fast enough to catch a bullet. But some fucking rat with a flesh gun, alright, is able to shoot him from 50 yards away? Not possible. Not okay. And then part 5, fuck part 5, it's garbage.
Yeah, part 5's not really that great. Like, okay.
And if you were about to say Araki forgot, he didn't. He just needed to add some form of tension.
Araki, or not Araki. Part 5 is funny because who's the actual, like, why is it a JoJo manga when it should be called
Giorgio?
It's not about yeah, it's not about Giorno, because he hardly does fucking anything in the entire arc. It's mostly the other guys doing shit. It's like,
there's just an excuse to use
basically the support class.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, yeah, but so is Josuke, and he managed to be a centerpiece.
My personal favorite.
Actually, he was a healing
tank.
tank.
Deal out as much as, damn it. Thing is, yeah, he can deal out as much as he can take.
If we're going on just the anime, part 4 is my favorite. I do like Josuke.
I can't stand him.
So many different.
I can't. I'm not kidding. I hated every fucking JoJo more than the last one, which said a whole lot when I got to part 5.
What about Big Dumb Boy?
I wish he got fucking erased. Oh my god.
I I love how he has the most. Have a good night, Zach. I love
Yeah,
how he
yeet.
has like this ungodly powerful stand, but he's too dumb to fucking use it properly. It's like I can literally just wave my hand and wipe shit from existence, and I'm an idiot. It's like, oh my god. But like the fact that he erases the space
Well, thank you. I
between
appreciate it.
him and his destiny.
But I'm neither of those two on screen. Did you just lag out?
And basically, yeah, I liked it.
There you
But he like wipes his hand to eliminate the space between him to teleport himself. It's like, what the fuck?
This man's straight up the Yamcha of this series. That's all he is. Like, he has incredible power, could blow up the planet, and decides, I'm too dumb to do it. Honestly, okay, how much do you guys know about Dragon Ball?
A decent amount.
Nothing. You know nothing about Dragon Ball? Okay, you at least know the memes about Yamcha being weak, right? So, okay, so there's a character in it named Yamcha. He's considered, yeah, like that's a literal thing people say. I swear to God, I heard someone off to our left. Because I'm pretty sure he AFK.
It's probably streaming.
No, it's possible. All right, so, okay, well, everyone talks shit on Yamcha. They're like, nah, man, Yamcha is like weak as fuck, and I'm like, y'all do realize that in Dragon Ball Super, currently, after years of playing baseball instead of training, he's still stronger than Frieza on Namek, right? And people are like, wait, what? And it's like, bruh, like, Yamcha is insanely strong. Like, he is the third strongest human. And one of those humans isn't even a full human. Like, he's a Triclops. He's half alien. The other one is fucking Krillin, and I mean, that's enough said, it's Krillin, alright? Like, he's Goku's best friend, has been training with him, had the same fucking training for the most part. Obviously, he's gonna be strong as fuck. But, like, Yamcha put in the work, bro. Yamcha's fucking insane.
That's the thing, like, people always, I love, like, you know, people always being like, you know, oh my god, you know, because there's like those t-shirts where it's like, you know, I want to be strong enough to defeat Goku or at least Krillin. And, you know, it's making it like the joke, like, haha, Krillin's super weak. And it's like, Krillin is,
I mean, that's still,
for
like,
a non...
Yeah, like, that's still a good goal to set.
Human, for just a pure human, Krillin has kept up with everyone. He has, like he went to Namek and kept up with Goku and Gohan. Like, all these people have these, you know, Super Saiyan forms, and Krillin's still keeping up with them. It's like, he is fucking powerful.
So, you want to hear something really interesting about the Dragonverse? Which is the Dragon Ball universe. I don't know why people don't know that, but, you know, Dragonverse. Humans are just as strong as Saiyans, but take 10 times as long to get to that strength.
Yep, because we don't have that ability that Saiyans have, where
Yep,
you know,
no Zenkais.
Brought to near the brink. Yep, if you get brought near to the brink of death and survive, your body regenerates and becomes more powerful to compensate, so that it won't happen again.
It's the exact same as like working out, technically. Yeah. Yeah, like you tear down your muscles and break them down. What, you heading out?
Okay.
Alright, love you, Snappy. Oh.
But that's also why
That motherfucker just killed themselves.
One thing.
What? I don't see him. Where the fuck? Oh,
Related to
Schmo.
Dragon Ball, but it's the
Goodbye, friend.
you know, the
Love you.
comedy dubs.
Oh, the abridged. Series?
Abridged. Yeah, Dragon Ball Abridged is actually really fucking good. Honestly, if you want to catch up with Dragon Ball, just watch Dragon Ball Abridged.
I love Dragon Ball Abridged. Yeah,
Like, straight up.
I just remember. I just remember watching one where Vegeta keeps getting kicked in the nuts.
Yeah, that's the movie.
Oh, yeah, that's the
that's the Zeddy Star.
Metal Cooler.
Yeah.
The big Getty Star.
And then I also remember.
Hey, I appreciate the host. I didn't notice that before. Thank you. And Peachel, thank you for the follow.
Really
I'm sorry I didn't
Isn't
notice that
crazy,
before.
black man? Yeah, almost as crazy as if you ever called me that again.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
What's wrong with him? He drank a literal gallon of LSD.
Kami, I need you to tell me that everything's going to be okay. Mr. Popo, everything's going to be... Bitch, don't tell me what to do! All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
I'll tell you where the
Krillin has short person syndrome. So when he powers up, he becomes the strongest human on Earth. I don't think that's how that works.
But yeah, that's also why...
I'm sorry
back
to
to the
hear
human Saiyan thing, that's also why the half human, half Saiyan blooded individuals, even just a quarter Saiyan blooded individuals are like ridiculously powerful. They're more powerful, can be more powerful than the Saiyans.
Well, let's put it into perspective. 2 teenagers, just random teenagers that were turned into androids and just given infinite energy, so pretty much they're brought up as if they had their potential unlocked, are on par with a Super Saiyan Blue. Like, what?
Power levels of bullshit.
I mean, not really, but yeah. The numbers, yes. But it's more of you go by feats now. Yeah. It's like that whole argument of like, could Saitama beat Goku? And it's like, alright, are we going by feats or are we going by canon? Because by feats, no, Saitama cannot beat Goku. But by canon, he's a gag character. He could destroy Goku just by looking at him. Like, that's literally his whole thing. Like, you have to go by, like, how are we power scaling?
Like, in the second season of the anime,
Sure, your people can throw stuff bigger than they are. That'd be fair.
Genos on the face with the knuckle of his finger.
And blows up the mountain behind him. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I thought we were talking about the fight.
In season 2.
With the sparring.
No.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Like the tap of Saitama's finger on Genos' face in season 2, it just wipes his memory.
I need to go back and rewatch that, I guess. Huh.
Well, it's like that death battle, you know, on YouTube where it's like Goku versus Superman, and it's like, okay, in all honesty, Goku, like Superman's gonna wipe the floor with Goku because
it's all based off feats, though. Which one?
He's an impossible god.
Okay, but like it depends on which Superman.
Superman. It doesn't matter.
Because when you think no,
there was
Superman, I forget which version of Superman, all right, but kryptonite, it gives off a radiation that affects him. It's the same Superman that when near an open microwave it affected him. Ki is radiation. Goku powering up could literally nullify Superman, depending on what Superman it is.
Let's just say the Man of Steel, Superman.
From the movie?
Well, no,
because then you have to go by feats. In which case, that one cannot beat Goku. Because you gotta remember, Goku was beyond light speed when he was, like, a child. He had after images in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't even like DC, but I will fight for Superman beating Goku in most cases, but it also depends on which Superman. Because he becomes a literal god, but then Goku becomes something stronger than a god, so you have to figure out which one is which.
They've had like
See you later, Mouse, and go to bed. Alright, love you, Geki. Thanks again so much for tonight, man. I appreciate
like,
you.
Oh my god, Superman does this now, and oh my god, Goku's got this now, and they're like, okay, we'll calculate it, and Superman still fucking wins, because it's, again, it's the... Superman is a representation of...
Every white guy with a small penis.
The universe... Well, the universe will be, you know, Superman can do anything. Like, the idea of Superman is what we can aspire, is, you know, he's supposed to inspire us to better ourselves. Goku's whole premise is a bettering yourself to reach your maximum potential and go beyond that.
Okay.
Superman is
now,
an impossible thing.
If
Superman
we want to
impossible.
take it to a real feat, though, alright, are they fighting to kill each other or fighting to win? Fighting to kill each other, Superman wins, hands down. Fighting to beat each other, Goku wins. Batman, who has no superpowers and used a shiny rock, was able to best him in hand-to-hand combat. Superman is still a chiseled, strong human at like the bottom tier, alright? Goku, in hand-to-hand combat, if they were both scaled down to being the same strength, technique-wise, Goku wins. He knows multiple forms of martial arts, and Superman knows I punch things really hard.
Can I say something?
Yes.
No, not really.
No, you can't say nothing. Fuck you. No.
On the topic of the DC.
Yeah.
If we're on the topic of the DC universe, the Justice League movie.
All right, I'll see you around, Shu.
When Flash asked what his superpower is, and he just says, "I'm rich."
I mean, yeah, to be fair, he just Iron Man the fucker. Like, yeah, I'm rich. Like, but yeah, unless there's something I'm missing, Superman isn't trained in martial arts.
Not in, he's trained in 2 forms of Kryptonian martial arts, and one of them is a mental fighting style to basically shield his brain against psychic attacks.
Yeah, Goku's got that too.
Yeah, and the other is a physical fighting style, which when they describe it is funny because what they described much later on, Goku gets Ultra Instinct, which is kind of what the Kryptonian fighting style that Superman. It's like you go into a mental state where you're basically relying on pure instinct to attack and defend.
So that's just based off of flow state. Ultra Instinct isn't a fighting style, it's a technique of allowing your body to move on its own, of which, harder to do than people think. Like, I'm sure every person here has, like, dropped something and caught it without thinking, or saw something falling and caught it without thinking, or they were gonna trip and without even thinking their hand caught a wall or something, right? Like, it's just, like, very minor things, but that was just instinct kicking in of saving something, right? So like that's what that whole
saving yourself from
flow state is
harm, or like making sure something.
Well, it's flow state. It's the same as gaming. If you get really into the game and you're doing like an amazing job, right? Like you have perfect focus, you're landing all your shots, or say you're playing sports, right? You get into flow state, like you're the only thing that matters is the now, right? Your brain starts moving on its own. It's making your body do everything necessary without you thinking about it. That's what Ultra Instinct and that Kryptonian fighting style are based off of. But I still think that Goku would take the cake when it comes to martial arts, just because he knows multiple forms of martial arts and has had, like, he's been doing like the whole mental shadow fight, like, to the point that he remembers a fight from his childhood, the last fight that he had with his grandpa, and when he came back from like to visit for a day when he was dead, and he remembers that in Dragon Ball Super he literally does his side of the whole fight because he's in the same arena, right, all by himself. He remembers a fight from like 40 years ago. That's how good his mental state is when it comes to martial arts, right? That he can remember every movement from a fight. So it's almost like Kakashi Sharingan remembering a fucking jutsu type thing, like this motherfucker just knows it, right? So he's seen so many fighting styles. He can mimic them, like, because that's another Saiyan trait. It's called mimicry. It's one of their, like, hidden abilities that people don't seem to acknowledge much, but think about it. Master Roshi took, what was it, like 150 to 100 years or something like that to be able to master the Kamehameha, and Goku saw it once and was able to do it. Like, and then, he spends, like, a few months on Yard Rat and can learn how to fucking teleport. Fucking Vegeta goes there and he learned how to teleport in his first like few days, like learns how to do spirit vision within like a couple weeks. Yeah, like it's their ability to mimic abilities, right? And like Goku mimicked the solar flare, the destructo disc. Goku doesn't have an original ability, honestly. Everything he has is from someone else. Spirit Bomb, King Kai, Kaioken, King Kai, like I guarantee you he could do Special Beam Cannon if you wanted, right? Like, motherfucker don't care, all right? So...
Hellzone Grenade.
That is a very interesting technique, actually. I love the Hellzone Grenade, because it's just so much about deception, it just reaps of, like, Piccolo Jr. Not Piccolo when he mixed with Kami. Not Piccolo after he mixed with Nail, right? Piccolo Jr., just like who he used to be, deceive the fucker, and then just attack them from all sides. It's so maniacal and evil, but it also leads into how his brain works of he outthinks people, right? Like, Piccolo's insane, man. Like, I kind of wish that they gave him some form of, like, godly power or something, because, like, the Namex need some love, man. They shouldn't just need to fuse to become strong.
Super Namekian.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, the Super Dragon Balls are a thing, and those were made by the creation god. So if the Dragon Balls were made by Namekians, the Super Dragon Balls would be made by Namekian. It only makes sense. The god of creation that was erased by Zeno would be a Namekian. Homie over here saying, like, I don't even know anything about Dragon Ball. What the fuck we talking about this for? Let's go back to JoJo.
I was actually going to suggest a different anime to talk about.
Oh, man.
We want to talk about Speed Racer?
I actually know fuck all about Speed Racer, but I got a Speed Racer hat.
Y'all want to talk about Sailor Moon?
I know nothing about that either. I used to watch it all the time as a kid, but I know nothing about it.
I was thinking of the whole time is Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, okay. How much the fucking show ruined it? Got you. All right, sure. Season 1 was great. So much so that it has influenced my life in a very minor way. I crack my knuckles by using my thumb across my index finger.
Yes, I do the same.
I picked that up from it. That's how I only cracked that finger. I just picked that up from it. I don't know why. No, I just watched that scene so many fucking times that like my brain subconsciously started doing it, and I was like, God damn it. So, I don't know. I pick up all sorts of little minor things.
Season 2 was a train wreck because it didn't follow the manga at all.
No, like it was enjoyable for what it was, but it was not Tokyo Ghoul, if that makes sense. Like it's almost like it's its own time. It's like Full Metal Alchemist 2000, whatever the fuck. It's its own thing, you know? Enjoyable in its own right, but not canon. And then was just, well, it made me want to read, so.
I mean,
that was a thing.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either.
It just wasn't what it was supposed to be. Like, season 1 set it up to be amazing, and then they just did all that, and it's like, damn. Damn.
And then
don't tell me there's another season I haven't caught up, please. Oh god, there is. I haven't watched that, I don't think. Have I?
Oh god.
Man, have you guys watched
it's where they ended the anime. They ended it at 4 seasons.
I mean, understandably, the ratings are probably super low now.
To be honest, it's kind of impressive because most anime only gets 1 season, if that.
How fucking dare you make me think about that? Stop. Stop right there. Stop. I made it 230 episodes into that anime. I still fucking hate it. Alright, I took a break in August of last year. I'm still not watching it. One Piece. 230 episodes and I still don't like it.
Oh man, no one can get into the Grand Line. It's super dangerous and everyone will die. Then why the fuck are there 10 million people here? What the fuck? No one can get across. Bro, it should have ended in the first fucking 25 episodes. That's all it deserved.
But it's the best anime ever, highest grossing sales.
Okay, well how the fuck does Mr. Stretchy Punchy Boy end up becoming a fucking rocket ship? Explain me that. Alright. Fuck that.
Another anime
on strike. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Be getting a 3rd season is ReZero.
I still have not watched that.
It's a good anime. You should.
You guys want to watch a really good anime? It's called Tokyo Revengers. It's one of the first anime in a long time that made me go and grab the manga. It's that good. So it's like you go. He ends up dying, goes back in time. Oh, this is all in the first episode, so don't worry, I'm not really spoiling anything. All right, but he ends up going back in time. So it's sort of an isekai, but it's still him. And then he finds out he can go back forward in time, and he's trying to save somebody, and he's constantly going back to change the past to be able to fix the future. And it's just one thing after another, and he's like, what the fuck is happening? And then he succeeds at some point, but then it turns out that he actually failed somewhere else, so now he has to go back again. And it's actually really fucking dope. So, I don't know, you guys would probably like it. It's action-based, it's got really good heartfelt moments, and like the story is well-paced in my opinion. And it left on a very beautiful cliffhanger, and that is why I grabbed the manga. The Devil is a part-timer is getting a second season. Oh shit, I still haven't watched that. I gotta add that to my list.
First one. That was a
Nani?
good show. Steins Gate? Have you not seen Steins Gate?
Still haven't watched it, no. I actually don't watch a lot of anime. Like, okay, so most people have like an ankle-deep ocean of knowledge. I have mile-deep ponds. So, like, you want to talk about Dragon Ball, I got you. You want to talk about, like, you know, like Zelda, I got you. You want to talk about theoretical physics, particularly quantum mechanics surrounding the involvement of time travel, I got you. But you want to start talking about some other shit, I'm like, I'm pretty dumb, man.
Did you just say Zelda when you were talking about anime?
I also listed quantum mechanics after that. I was just listing things I know a lot about. Yeah. Yeah, it's that theoretical physics, particularly quantum mechanics, based around the principle of time travel.
Something I get way too invested in because of a game I play is like war vehicles.
Okay.
So like War Thunder,
like tanks.
Warships.
Yeah, War Thunder. War Thunder is the exact reason. It is the exact reason.
Understand.
I know fuck all about that stuff. But because of Archer, I started counting bullets. So that's a fucking thing I have. Yeah, if you want to talk about potentially undiagnosed autism, that's me. Right there. Because apparently that's a very autistic trait.
I'm gonna list out the abbreviation of something related to tanks. I'm gonna see if you can guess what it is.
Okay.
APFSDS.
Say it again.
APFSDS.
All-purpose full send dipshit.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah, man. It's a big boom.
Armor-piercing, fin-stabilized Sabo.
Yeah, that's what I said. Full send. Boom.
Armor-piercing, fin-stabilized...
Armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding Sabbath.
Sabo.
Yes,
it's in my chat. Someone said it.
Yeah.
And that's pronounced Sabo, not Sabot, so I'm dumb. But thank you, friendos. Ooh.
And then there's APHE, APCBC,
ACDC, L4D,
HE,
BYOB, RCA, RGB, LGBTQA+, you know.
Oh, we're talking about the Alphabet Mafia?
Oh, God. I don't think we're allowed to say that.
Oh, they call themselves that. Like,
I mean, I'm part of it too, but I don't know if we're allowed to just say that.
I have all manner of love and respect for the Alphabet Mafia.
I saw this thing earlier, and it was so terrible, but it was kind of funny at the same time. So, like, as a male that is bi, right? I'm part of LGBTQ, right? And whatever the fuck else we want to add to that. Vex, you're here? What the fuck? Since when? So it was. No, sorry, in my chat. It's just one of my mods that's never around anymore. So she's got life going on. I saw it. It was just like, it was taking like a Family Guy thing where he's talking about how he doesn't like The Sopranos or whatever the fuck, right? But it mentioned, I don't support the LGBTQ+, right? And he's like, I don't mind that you're gay. You could be gay type thing, right? Like, obviously I'm paraphrasing the whole thing, right? He's like, I just don't support because I don't understand what's going on. So how am I going to support you? What do you mean? Blah, 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 blah. And he's just like, I mean, you a gay, but you a person. I don't care what you is, right? I support people, right? It's just going off. And I was just like, I've never really related to something so much, but also hated it at the same time. Because, like, I'm part of that demographic, but then also I don't understand this QA plus bullshit, so I'm not going to pretend to know it. All I know is if you have a penis and want a penis, I would identify you as a male. If you don't have a penis and don't want a penis, I would identify you as female. If you identify as a female and have a penis, well, then you are a female. If you identify as a male and have a vagina, you are a male. right? Like, that's how I see it, right? If you have both, congrats, you can quite literally fuck yourself. But also, you know, like the medical terminology for that would be like being a hermaphrodite, which is a very derogatory term, obviously, apparently. And then if you are born without either, good luck peeing.
That's literally... no.
Yeah. So,
I don't
but then there's all these
understand how
other
people
things,
can
and I'm like, I don't get it.
think a scientific term is offensive.
Okay, to be fair, if I called you a Mongoloid, you'd probably be a little upset, or at least people from Mongolia would be.
I just laugh.
Okay, but like, you know what I mean? As a general person, not you. But like, the proper term for people with Down syndrome was a Mongoloid at one point. Because Mongolian, they looked like it. That was very offensive to people from Mongolia, right? But that was the medical term for it. Do you know what hysterical strength is?
Yeah, I was about to mention that one. It's
yeah, it literally is called it's literally called retard strength. Because your brain retards back in primal instinct and turns off the receptors that cancel out you hurting yourself and allows you to use strength. But, you know, people don't like the word retard, even though it means too slow or revert, right? Like if you are working on an engine and you need to turn back the gears, you have to retard the gears, right? If something is non-flammable, it is flame retardant. Yes.
Yeah, and
so
in music you play retardando.
yes. But people don't like the word, right? But the medical term for hysterical strength was retard strength because your brain reverted to a more primal state and turned off the receptors that stopped you from using full strength. And obviously you can break your own bones with your own strength, and that's why you can't use it all. But women's with penises don't exist, only dudes with tits. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. I have had quite a few of women's with penises, and I've seen them and been around them explicitly, so I don't think that's quite accurate, but I have met many men with tits. You are correct there.
So an intersex individual, you know, would have been classified with hermaphroditism, which is born from the Greek god Hermaphrodite, who, and that I believe back then that was actually considered an offensive thing, like because you were considered a freak of nature kind of thing. And so to have a
man, if I was born with both, man, just imagine you could write your name or dig a trench.
Oh my
like,
god! It's like, yeah. Anyway,
I'm just thinking about peeing outside. The human can bite their own thumb off as easy as a carrot, but can't because their brain stops them. Most people's brains would stop them. Those are people with self-preservation. I am a dumbass. I have no self-preservation, and I would probably do it, considering that I have broken my finger for $100 before, a week after it finished healing. I was 13 and I wanted $100. I used to be, when I was younger, I was in a gang, all right? And long story short, someone that was in our gang but wasn't part of our group of friends that was in the gang was hanging out with us the one day. And he overheard me talking with my buddy about, it's my finger. It's just a finger. Like, I break them all the time. And he was like, no, you don't. Like, you literally only had a break once. And I looked him dead in the face and was like, oh, really? Right? And my friends are sitting there like, oh, man, this guy's a fucking idiot. Right? And I was like, $100 says I'll break it right here, right in front of you. Right? And he was just like, $100? I knew that he was going to the mall with us today, and that was why he came with us, because we were all going to the mall. He was going to go buy new headphones. I knew he had $120 on him. So I was like, yeah, $100. Show $100. You know I won't steal it from you because everyone here will kick the shit out of me. He's like, all right, pulls out $100, counts it out. All right, $100. And without even flinching, once he said, yeah, $100, I grabbed my right index finger and snapped it sideways, and then reached out that hand and went, $100. And he was like, I have an incredibly high pain tolerance. It was already broken until a week prior. And now I have nerve damage, so I do stupid shit just because, right? But when I was 13, my nerve damage was only barely starting. So I barely could feel anything anyways. So I was just like, yeah, I just snapped it and handed the hand with the finger still sideways to tell him to give me $100. And he just sat there like, and everyone looked at him like, you gotta give him the $100. Like, you just bet him he did it. So he gave me the $100 and I took everyone to McDonald's and I bought everyone McDonald's, including him, with his own money. And it was fucking amazing. And I felt so proud of myself. I came home, my parents looked at me like, what did you do? And I was like, oh, I broke my finger for $100. And my mom was like, you what? And my dad was like, nice. Oh, my dad's just as dumb as I am, so. Like, if I've got a part of my body that is hurting, like, if I have something like stuck in my skin, right? Like say I have a sliver and I can't get it out. You would think, oh man, grab tweezers or grab a pin and try and poke it out. No, if I can't pull that out with my hands or my teeth, I carry a pocket knife on me. I go right behind it and just rip forward really quick. I don't care. My dad does the exact same thing. I just take off that chunk. I'm like, it's gone. It'll heal. So, mind you, I heal really quick anyways. So, I have no self-preservation. If I die, I die. Like, it is as simple as that. So I'm just like, alright, this is what we mean. I'm a very dumb person.
I have some self-preservation, but I've actually torn out pieces of my skin before.
Well, mine is more of, there's a disconnect in my brain. So, like, I have a lot of, like, mental issues. Like, I have a form of multiple personality disorder, not dissociative identity disorder, where essentially we can co-pilot with each other. And it's pretty neat. I've always got someone to talk to. And I was the third documented case in Ontario that wasn't trying to kill each other.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
So, that was a thing. Chewable Toenail, love your user, Dave. Thanks for the follow.
I've actually...
But yeah, then I've also got schizophrenia, paranoia, and a bunch of other shit, so my brain just don't work right.
I've torn out pieces of my skin with just my nails.
Yeah. I'll just take bites out of my fucking hand if I've got a sliver or something too. Because I'm just, I didn't feel like grabbing the knife. I'm a very dumb person with no self-preservation. Also, now that I've mentioned my schizophrenia, there's something I want to clear.
Part, some people have it, some people don't, but the dumb part, we're all dumb people. Everybody's dumb in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, humans are stupid, trust me.
I wanna clear up something about schizophrenia though, now that I've mentioned it. Most people think schizophrenia is, I'm crazy, I'm gonna kill people, I'm insane, blah, blah. No. I'm not even medicated for mine. Essentially, like, yeah, I see like terrifying shit all the fucking time, but it's more of like, I know it's not real, no one else is reacting to it, right? And then I'm also into the paranormal and stuff, so if I don't feel like a paranormal energy from it, then I'm like, it's not real, I'll just ignore it. But what I hallucinate the most, right, because I get auditory and visual hallucinations, the visual ones I get the most.
Mm-hmm.
You ever just been chilling with your friends and you need to like lean because you've been standing for too long?
Yeah.
Okay, go to do that and the table doesn't exist and you just fall flat on your ass. It's so fucking embarrassing. If I got embarrassed, I would be like, alright, well, that fucking sucked. Right? But I'll sit there and be like, oh, and people are like, you good? And I'm like, yeah, just, there's no table there. And they're like, what? And I'm like, don't worry about it. And most of the people I hang out with in real life know that I hallucinate and shit. And then also, auditory hallucinations. We've all played a shooting game before, right? Like Call of Duty or Halo or whatever. So, you know when you're wearing headphones, you can hear a shot far off to your left, right?
Uh-huh.
The sound wasn't from outside your head. It was inside your head immediately because your headphones were blasting it right there. You could tell it's to your left, but you could tell it wasn't real. Now, if you were to hear a gunshot in real life, far off to your left, it sounds the same, but it sounds different. It's still a gunshot, but where it resonates in your ear is completely different. And that's how I'm able to tell the difference between auditory hallucinations and real life. So, yeah, I mean, I'll still generally look in the direction, but then I'll be like, oh, no, that one was from inside my head. And then I ignore it. So, now you guys are getting education on crazies.
I can prove to you that humans are stupid. So there's
this website called Fur Affinity.
Fucking lag.
No. And I have seen some things on there. And I've wanted to eat a burger before, but never a whole dog. But, sorry.
So there's this plant species that grows and realizes that, hey, the digestive system of mammals destroys my seeds, So I can't, and when they poop them out, it doesn't fertilize and grow new plants. But the digestive system of these birds, they don't destroy my seeds. So I want them to eat me and fly away and spread my seeds so that I can grow more plants elsewhere. So I'm going to design a defensive mechanism where if something with a destructive digestive system tries to eat me, it burns like hell on their tongue and they run away and don't want to eat me, but it doesn't affect the birds. We dumbass humans come along and go, man, this
It's a good habanero.
This makes my mouth go, makes my tongue feel like it's on fire. I'm going to eat more of them, and I'm going to breed more destructive versions of them. We are dumb motherfuckers. We are the stupidest animals on this fucking planet.
I just wake up every morning and I need to poison myself to make sure things are going well. So I go and I drink some caffeine because, that's only a bug repellent. All right, like... Of which that bothers me. When I was
berries fucking died after eating
when I was
fucking
16,
caffeine,
when I was 16, I had this massive Rockstar energy drink can collection. Okay, what the fuck?
Oh my.
Was that in game? I was hearing that like a hooing sound from over that way, or was that in my house?
No, we haven't heard anything.
Okay, then it must have been.
I haven't heard anything.
Maybe I'm just going crazy for reals. Yeah, I had this super fucking large Rockstar energy drink can collection. I collected every single one that I could, including ones, because again, I was only 16, right? I had alcoholic ones. I did not drink the alcohol, even though I drank alcohol before at that point. But my friends who were old enough would go and get them just to drink it to give me the can, because I wanted the full collection, right? All the cans had been opened, obviously, because I drank them. But other than them making like a really loud bang every once in a while because the pressure change at nighttime, it didn't affect me at all, right? I can sleep through just about anything except for people bitching. So I wasn't concerned about it, right? But then my house had ants, and I was like, oh man, it must have been all my cans, right? And my mom was like, yeah, it's all those cans, and then I crushed them all. And I felt so bad because I spent like a year and a half, 2 years working on this collection. And then after I'd crushed literally the second to last can, I went, can't be my fucking cans. Caffeine's a bug repellent. After crushing an entire collection. And then we found out the next door neighbor had ants, and the ants were coming in through one of the like electrical sockets, and I was so pissed. Wow. Yep. But I mean, you live and you learn. So. But I was like, man.
I probably need to hop to bed.
Ah, come on. It's only 5 a.m. for me and Dara.
Fuck, it's 5 a.m.
I know, but
no
I'm
one of my ass is dragging.
And I still have projects and that's what to do. You guys have your jobs.
I don't work today.
I am working right now.
Yeah, he's working right now. Must be nice.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 took off that fucking stress earlier, so that was cool.
I forget, Trash. How old are you?
I am 25.
Fuck.
Why?
Don't even ask me.
He's a baby.
Do not.
You're like what, 16? Although technically, legally, you should.
Say that you are over the age of 18. Say that you are over the age of 18. I've talked about an RGB fleshlight in your presence. Please, say that you are over the age of 18, even if you are lying. I talked about an RGB fleshlight in front of you. I don't want to go to jail.
Hold up.
I'm 18 as of yesterday.
Hold up.
Yeah, he's going to hit me with the voice line of I'm going to jail.
I'm 34, by the way. DMCA strikes.
Yep, I was going to say, I'm about to get fucking DMCA'd on that one.
I'm going to jail!
Well, shit. And I can't even separate that audio, because that's my desktop audio on that one. Yeah, but you got your life more together than I do.
But
my career plan is based off the charity of other people, and I live in my parents' basement. You have a stable job, an active friend group, and a home. I haven't had anywhere that's felt like home since my ex decided to cheat on me. So I might be living with my parents, but this isn't home. So it's just like, nah, man. Like I lost like my whole fam jam that was mine. You know, like I lost like my ex, my cats. You know, like my shit went to fucking garbage, right? You at least got your shit together. I ended up moving back in with mommy and daddy because I needed somewhere safe to be. So, and I don't have any fucking friends. I only talk to people when I hop on here, and I never hop on here. So, actually, I mean, I talk with 𝐂𝐸 every day, but it's more just sending memes back and forth. But that's equivalent to talking.
But that sound clip basically sums up my answer to your question.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna leave it there. Plausible
So yes,
deniability.
you are legally 18.
Yeah, plausible deniability. I'm all for it.
Hold on, Trash.
Yes.
Go over there for a minute.
What's going on? Hey guys, so I forgot my coat. I'm sorry, what? Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
We're going to jail. Sorry, I did a meme thing on my stream, so don't worry about it. I did an FBI open up thing on my stream that was an overlay, so getting away from the audio made sense. That was all. I try and do funny ha-has every once in a while. Like I'll drop something like
Spank
you can't
me
see
like
it,
you mean it.
yeah, you guys didn't see it, but it's funny.
Some of these racks are
close enough. Close enough.
Yeah. Hit him with the
Oh my god!
Ooh. Ooh.
Can I get up there?
Sup?
Push
Push him. You have been pushed. He's in the moisture. He's in the fucking moisture. Oh god.
Long live the king.
No. Congrats, Swiss. You've caught a cadabra. That's an awesome starter, homie. Jesus Christ. That's my boy. Don't fuck with him. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Back the fuck away from my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Oh, you're a mouse. That's a rat.
It's still my boy. I'm friends. It's my cousin.
Got it.
Nah, man. It's my cousin, man.
No. Why am I suddenly shorter than you guys?
Hey, Vex, how's it going? Like, what you been up to, bro?
Sure. Why am I suddenly shorter than both of you? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Because you were elevated before. But also, he's standing on the snow. I'm probably standing on the snow, but can't see my feet, but you're in the snow. Well, I mean, I was taller than you to begin with, but he's on the snow. You're in it. No, obviously. Yeah, clearly.
No. Speaking of snow,
Drop a note button in chat
what's
then.
the temperature right now? Let's see here.
Well, it's fucking freezing out. You don't see the fucking snow, bud? Jesus Christ, bud. Get your shit together.
Like, I'm not a fan of cocaine, but I love the way it smells.
Okay, it's not that cold.
That one got you, huh?
It took me a moment. It took me a fucking moment. I just hit my mic with my hat. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I still can't believe the fact that 𝐂𝐸 bought me a fucking RGB fleshlight. Like, what the fuck? It's gonna be total gamer moves.
Okay?
Yeah, you know what? I plan to get back into doing Chatterbait anyways, so.
Might as well.
Hey man, wait, what?
I'd be like true. Oh, I was a Chatterbait model. Like I used to work in porn. Like before I did streaming.
He wasn't joking. He used to work in porn.
Yeah, like straight up. I actually had nearly as many followers there as I do on Twitch. So I actually remember the day I surpassed that number. We made it a little momentous event. I was like, hey, we did it. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna go and try and find someone to raid. I think I'm done for the night. It's 5 a.m. I need to go for a smoke.
Yeah,
I'm getting really fucking
I need
hungry.
to go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm feeling hungry too, because it's 5 in the morning.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm 2 hours behind you.
Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna go find someone to raid, so I'm gonna hop on off. I gotta find a mirror. I think there's probably a mirror in this world, right?
Down here, down here.
Hey. Dope, I appreciate it.
Top button.
Dope. Thank you, homie.
It was nice seeing you again.
Yeah,
Nice meeting you.
I'll be on tomorrow night as well if you're available. I normally stream 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. our time. So if you're on, you're on.
Cool. Yeah, I'll probably get on after I'm done streaming because, like I said, I'm gonna more Final Fantasy. Yay!
Yeah. All right, I love you, homie. You take it easy.
No,
man. Good night. Sleep well.
You as well. I sure as hell hope so. All right.
What?
Oh no! Dos.
He left without a trace.
I should probably get to bed.
Me? You saying me?
No,
you,
me.
I was gonna say you go the fuck to sleep. I don't go to bed for another 3 hours. Fuck that. I only sleep 8 a.m. to noon. There's math behind it. There's reasoning. I have 8.5 days in my week. The average person has 7. Because if you think about it, if there's 24 hours in a day, alright, and you sleep for 8, that gives you 16 hours in a day. Because 8 are gone, right? So, there's 7 days in a week. 16 times 7 is 112. Well, I only sleep for 4 hours, so that gives me 20 hours in a day. Now, 20 times 7 is 140. So, you take 140 and you subtract 116. When you take that number, I essentially get 1.6 more days in my week. My week has 8.5 days in it. When you think about it.
Oh, fuck me, daddy.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, he's out. Alright, I don't know if anyone else, those guys, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I'm looking down there apparently. Alright, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to find someone to raid. Just gonna chill here doing this. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Let's see who's online. No. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭. Boy, oh boy. Dropping that nut. I'll toss you guys over at Boris. He's doing just chatting. He's, meth head drive home for media share. I don't know what that's supposed to imply. But okay, I'm gonna raid him. Thanks for the stream. Alright, I appreciate you guys being here. It means the whole world to me. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So figure that out for your time zone. And I'll go for the raid. I should probably just mute myself in game. Alright, I muted in game. You can't see my mouth moving, but it would be. So Skynet, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys like my model as well. I'm normally doing the VTuber thing. OJ, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's find. Where is Boris in here? It's an Australian boy, so he'll probably be on for a while. Looks like he's watching some funny videos right now. So let's start up that raid. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in probably another stream. All right. If you guys don't already follow me across on my social media and you would like to, there's the link for that. And if you would like to join our Discord, there's the link for that. Also, if you feel like being here for when we review funny things on stream, for the throne suggestions, like that RGB flesher that came up, you can use this link to suggest things. You do not need to buy it yourself, do not worry. You just need to provide a link, and then we'll go through it and laugh about it. There's plenty of websites, just please make sure that it is accessible to Canada. Alright, I'll see you guys over in Boris' stream. Take it easy, and see you tomorrow.